Hello! Wow, that was really nicely done.
That was our best work ever.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you, Ruel. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Becca. Good morning. Society is live right now. This is episode 51.
Episode 51. What a good number.
Yeah, really nice number. You know, Becca brought me a drink today in this mug. I'm just going to take a sip of it. I have no idea what's in it.
Uh-oh, it's vodka.
Pure vodka. No, it's water, folks. It was. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, there's no sponsor today.
Actually, there is.
What?
We've got a sponsor today.
No.
We've got a sponsor today for our Jacked Up matchup, which is going to be featuring the amazing Amy Dallen. She's in the house, folks. We're so excited. Thank you for joining us today. Another great show. It's action-packed and filled with fun stuff.
I love fun stuff.
I do too. Becca, how you been?
Busy.
Yeah, busy.
We have an in-progress new set. It's not done yet. There will be more, more bells, more whistles.
Yes.
But you can see some paint has occurred. Some LED lighting strips have been placed.
Yes. On our way, friends. We are on our way.
Yeah.
On the channel, a lot of stuff happening as well. But first, before we get to that, there's a little thing called a Kickstarter happening right now.
I know her.
We just got to 125K, folks. Woo!
Okay, we currently have raised enough money to make 6 episodes of Blood on the Clock Tower. Yes.
Amazing.
Our next benchmark is 8 episodes at 150K.
Nice.
Can we get there this week? That's what I would like to know.
Well, we can do it, folks. We can do it. We got 8 more days to go. Y'all check out the link to the Good Time on the Clock Tower Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Oh, so exciting. Wow.
It's very exciting. Yeah. I am really pumped, and I'm already starting to work on all my spreadsheets of my pre-production, and I'm really excited for what we're going to get and how we're going to use this new space in really cool ways. I feel like if you've seen the pilots, this is going to be that times 1,000. Really set. I mean, casting's number 1. Good sound, number 2. But number 3 is a really immersive set for me. So I'm really excited to add that element because we had good sound and we had a great cast.
Yeah. So, folks, again, we got about a little over a week left. Go check that out. Good Time on the Clock Tower over there on Kickstarter. Here on the channel, we've got a brand new video on how to play Quartz. Is that how you say it? Is it Quartz?
I say Quartz.
Quartz. Okay.
I don't know.
I saw Quartz, but this is a howdy game that Becca did. I have no idea about this game, but
this is a little bit of capture the flag.
Oh, okay.
So the crystal idol is actually a little throne that your mini can sit upon. You get to the crystal idol and you bring it back to your home base and you win. But there's also these shrines on the board. It's a hex-based board, and each player has 3 minis that they choose from out of the 4 available.
Fun.
And they all have different abilities and ways that they attack and move. And then you can hit somebody who's got the shrine to take it from them. And so look, capture the flag, but with cute little minis in a world that where inanimate objects come to life.
Yes.
Squars.
Awesome. Look at that's the tennis snake.
There's a tennis snake.
Okay, you know, any game with a tennis snake, I'm all about. So that's cool. Lots more on the channel as well. We also have Commander Party episode 9. Yeah.
I am so excited about this, and if you play Magic, share it with your friends because I think, another release that we'll get to next came out the same day, and so I may have heard this incredible episode with Whitney Moore, who has just recently become Commander addicted, just got into Magic.
Nice.
She's had to hear the barrage for years. She's one of those people that said, I don't think I'd ever like Magic, and then we got her, folks. We got her. And I said, great, come on the show. And Daniel Baxter, who is our incredible head of production design, who works on so many sets that we're flashing to right here in this video, and has been our guy for the past year. He's moving to New York.
What?
moving to New York. But don't worry, we have Emily Louise, we have Kelly, we have other people that have all kind of been working together, so learn each other's methods. But I thought it would be a really nice send-off for Daniel moving to New York
that's
for the main episode. Because, I met him playing a game of Magic as well.
Oh, wow, that's cool. So awesome. I'm so happy to see him there. Sad that he's moving on, but I'm glad to know that a fellow Dodger fan is moving to New York. So yay, Daniel.
Get him in there. Also, just to talk about the decks, it's all dragons, people. Dragonstorm is the newest set that is just about to drop, and these 4 decks all are dragon-based decks. So you just see dragon versus dragon versus dragon versus dragon, which I think is very fun.
Nice, I love it. One of these days I will jump into the Magic pool.
Well, maybe you watch a commander party and you're hooked. Who knows?
I don't
it could
want to move to
happen.
New York though. I like LA. So
Yeah,
we'll see. I'm sure
you don't have to.
I don't have to move to New York, but I want to jump into the Magic pool only because, as I talked last week, I finally dipped my little toe into the Star Wars Unlimited game, and I loved it, folks.
Trading card game's good.
Yeah. Hey, why don't we take a look at what else is new on the channel? The Sugar Folk Episode 1 drop.
Yes!
Folks, I finally got to see it for the first time.
You saw it?
It blew me away.
Heck
it was
yeah.
amazing. Wow. I mean, just the set and just the cast, and of course, the really cool idea of getting this. It's like Gloomhaven, but like a
Jackbox.
Jackbox.
Yeah.
Right?
What if Gloomhaven was played like Jackbox?
Amazing.
Basically, it is so much fun. This is a new Dreamhaven is a new video game studio, and this is, I think, their first release. They have other titles on the way that I don't even know what they are yet. They won't tell me, but I am obsessed with this company because we had such a nice time collaborating with them, and I'm obsessed with this game. Everyone I have told about it is really excited. I just want to do a dungeon crawl and go shopping with my friends while we're sitting on a couch, a cozy couch co-op.
I love it.
It's the one co-op that I'm like, everyone should play this.
All right, there it is. Yeah, so folks, check it out. Yeah, check it out now, live on the channel. Another announcement. So this is really cool. In fact, I didn't even know about this. A little show called Parlor Room.
You didn't know about this?
You didn't tell me.
Yes, I did, Ruel.
I forgot.
It's the worst kept secret.
Every person who came in this studio, I said, don't tell anyone, this is top secret. I'm getting a dropout show.
See how great I am at keeping secrets? You tell me something, I just completely forget about it. It's like,
Even after Ray makes fun of me for my worst kept secret. But I didn't say it on this channel. I just said, watch Dropout, everybody. Maybe I'll be on there more soon. Remember when I said that?
So it takes the crown of second worst kept secret behind the Blood on the Clock Tower Kickstarter.
You know what? Good Morning Society gets all the scoop.
We did?
Yeah.
Because
I can't keep my mouth shut.
Here, yes.
Unedited? Oh, I will spill beans.
But just tell me all the secrets because I forget them anyways.
Okay, well, luckily everything's in the trailer. You get to see most of the incredible cast for season 1.
Yeah.
Season 2, we'll see if people love season 1, and maybe we'll get a season 2, and we'll get to see a lot more games. We'll get to see a lot more people. I slipped one crunchy game in there, Cosmic Encounter, which was, okay, well, everybody gets to pick their own game, but I had help picking games. If anybody wanted assistance, Vic definitely picked Cash and Guns, 100%.
Oh, Cash and Guns. Yeah.
And Vic was so right. It was hilarious on camera. The energy. It's hard to find the perfect game for on camera. Here we play everything. We play everything crunchy. Yep. We're here for the game.
Yep.
For Dropout, it's about the comedians. And so we had to find games that are the most interactive things you could possibly find.
Yeah.
And Cash and Guns, people get heated, and it is so fun.
And you get to point little Nerf guns at each other. It's
What's
the
not to
best.
love?
Yeah, you gotta love that.
Yeah, so I'm so excited that the secret's out so I can stop sweating every time I think about how people are going to find out. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm dreaming. Someone pinch me because it's a dream come true to get to host that show for Dropout. It's such a phenomenal place to work.
Yeah. So check that out, folks. Parlor Room over there on Dropout. One more thing here. Kiri, our very own Kiri, took us behind the scenes. You can check that out right now. If you subscribe to our newsletter, you get access to all these stuff before we even get to see it. So
yeah, they don't let us see it till newsletter readers see.
Exactly. You subscribe to our newsletter, and here is the office and a bunch of other spots so you can see. Kiri took us all over. This is the second floor.
Everything's a work in progress, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a chair that Gina is going to put claws on, so when you sit in it, it hugs you. That's the dream. That's the dream.
I want a hugging chair.
Yeah,
That's
some of the
great.
furniture came with the studio, so we did not buy that chair very old and worn. That's our game room.
I love the game room.
You can see we need another shelf.
We need a couple
obviously.
more shelves.
Yeah,
Look at all those games.
Or we
That's
need
great.
some giveaways to happen.
Ooh,
Yeah.
giveaways.
Both. Poor Canolo, it's
Both.
toast.
I
Both.
like that. Speaking of giveaways, there may be one later on the show that we're going to talk
What?
about. Yeah.
A giveaway?
A giveaway, folks.
Could it have to do with today's sponsor?
Yeah. Office Dog.
Office Dog. All right, stay tuned to the end of the episode to watch one more game.
One more
Little jacked up
game.
match. Wait, jacked up matchup? One more game? I don't know. All of the above.
It's sort of like a mashup today. We're going one more game because we're going to do
One
an
more
extended,
jacked up matchup.
One more game, extended edition jacked up matchup, special version, episode 51. There
You got
is.
it.
The
Perfect title.
The short title.
Yeah.
Folks, we've talked about all the stuff on our channel. Why don't we talk about some of the new hot games that are out and about by reaching into our
Grab bag of games. Love that plan.
Yeah,
Teach
that
me.
was awesome.
Show me.
Show me grab bag of games. Wait, that's not the grab bag games. Here's the grab bag of games.
Oh, this is relevant to my interests.
Yes, that's why we led with it, Becca. I knew you would like this one. I hope you would. This is Arkham Horror Lovecraft Letter.
Okay.
Now, I think we've all played the great game Love Letter.
Classic.
Classic. This one is a re-implementation of Lovecraft Letter, which is a Lovecraft version. But then is it a re-implementation? Yeah, it's like a second edition of this, where it is now in the Arkham Horror world. And yes, you are going to be playing as investigators. There's going to be some insanity perhaps involved.
No.
And it keeps the classic flavor of Love Letter, where you draw one card into your hand, you will have two cards, and you play one card, and that's it. And you're trying to deduce who's who, who's got what. You can see all the different box covers that are available right now. You know what I can do? I can go over here and play a video that Rodney Smith from Watch It Played.
Ooh.
He actually just did a video, dropped this recently. Taking a closer look at the artwork. So you're going to play a card, you discard one, and then it's really cool. So they work the whole madness thing into it by giving you more powerful cards. You can play those, but you have to do a sanity check. So very thematic, and again, it's still a 15-20 minute game, but yeah, theme-wise, I think it's right there.
I mean, this is kind of an instant pickup. I love a Love Letter because it's such a quick teach, and it's such a small box because most often you have to travel with mini games. And it's always nice to have the small boxes.
Yeah.
And not need to learn new rules, really, to teach it.
I love that. Yeah, so that is now available. They just, I think they just dropped it like last week. So
What? Okay.
should be available now at your friendly local game store, folks. If not, you can go online and check out the online options that you have.
But go to your friendly local game store, right?
Always support the locals. Let's move on to the next game. I have no segue. I mean, it's always a party around here.
Let's race on into it. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's not Mario
What are you
Kart.
thinking of Mario Kart?
It's
Wrong Mario.
Kart-ish.
Yeah,
like.
Mario Party.
Party-ish.
You know what? Let's reach for the stars with this transition.
Yeah, like Get Stacked. That's the name of the game. There it is. Get Stacked.
Was that Mario Party All Stars that you're going for? Reach for the stars?
You in Mario Party, you're trying to acquire stars.
Oh,
You dummies.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Egg on my face.
It was a stretch.
Everything here is on a stretch, folks. Get Stacked is...
It's stretches stacked on stretches.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get Stretched. No, Get Stacked is the name of the game. This is...
Careful.
Yeah, I gotta be careful.
Oh no, warning, your boss is
Your
calling.
boss is calling, Ruel. It's about the things you've said on the
And
show.
we're gonna talk to HR soon. Oh my gosh.
HR?
HR? What are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about Get Stacked.
This game. What's it about?
It's a Mario Party-like experience where it's a party game, but check this out, Becca. It's got card crafting like Mystic Vale. So you've got your
John
characters.
declares Mystic Vale his original mechanic of card crafting and transparent sleeves?
Yes, they've placed it onto a party game of all things, and you and your opponents, and you can see this. This is really cool. All the different mini games that you're battling with each other, they're all different. It's either a dexterity game, a word game, a guessing game, a push your luck game. They're all different mini games.
Okay, a little cranium inspiration thrown in there.
Yeah. And then as you win and you get victories, you're gonna craft your cards by adding those items there. Because eventually,
Wow, you got pants.
yeah, it's important to have pants, folks.
Some say.
Yeah, some days. And
corn dog?
Was that a corn dog?
That was a corn dog weapon, I believe.
A corn dog weapon, and now we have a dog and a lion or
I
a
love
tiger.
a dachshund.
Look at the dog's hat. Okay.
Do I need to get a dachshund?
Ooh.
Why not?
The office.
Chat says
First time
why
I've had
not?
this thought.
So we can have an office dog.
Oh, that's today's sponsor!
What's up?
That's good. That was good.
You can see here the different phases of the game, Becca. We're going to attack each other and eventually level up our characters by doing the card transparencies or card crafting. And then you get to the boss monsters and defeat the boss monsters. And whoever has the most points wins the game.
Whoa.
Obviously, that guy didn't win.
That
'cause
guy
he's
did
throwing
not
stuff.
win.
Yeah.
Wow, that was like baby's first table flip.
Yeah, right? Come on, you call that a table flip?
Yeah, so what really attracted me to this game, of course, was the card crafting. And doing it in a party game seems so wacky, but I'm down for it.
I would like to try that mechanic. I feel like
Absolutely.
I just give them to my daughter, and that's a whole sub game. You just play with the transparent cards.
I love it.
It's card deconstruction.
Yeah.
And then the card crafting is
Yes.
taping them back together.
Nice. What do we got next here? We've got, I like old games, and there's an old game that's coming back to life. Sort of like the ancient Egyptians. Did they believe when you buried, in a pyramid that you came back to life? I don't know.
Don't get me started on the pyramids.
Oh, what about the pyramids? Please start a little bit.
Sonar imaging has just revealed that there are 400-meter deep columns beneath one of the pyramids.
What?
Conspiracy internet. I don't know if this is real, but I did see a thing, and I'm waiting for Real Science and the New York Times to write something about it. Someone tell me whether or not this is true.
Wow.
This is right. This is a thing, right? Project Ghostlight. Is that Alex? Hello. Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like we're one step closer to proving the pyramids were built by aliens. I believe it. I don't know.
I totally believe it
This
now.
is a conspiracy I choose to enjoy.
I'll go down that rabbit hole with you. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They are too perfect.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
did they move these giant stones like 80 miles from a
Exactly.
different part of the country? Y'all.
Yeah. There was a really bad Indiana Jones movie. I think it was the fourth one where they had aliens in it. Did they have pyramids in that one? Do you remember?
There's a couple people in chat asking if you saw this news story yesterday.
No.
Oh.
I saw it a few weeks ago.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Look, I tried to find verifiable sources talking about it, and I am saying this to you so you find them for me and send them to me because I could not find them. It's just one YouTuber, but there might be more.
Oh my goodness. Pyramids. Let's talk about the game.
Cool. Is this
Yeah.
good sponsored content?
As long as you don't say that the aliens came down and run the government, I think we're safe.
I have no comment. How's that?
The pyramids are on the dollar bill, folks.
Oh, here we go.
With the eye.
With the eye in the sky.
Anyway, sponsor us. Where am I?
Hey,
It's
Valley of the
YouTube.
Kings.
Where we can talk about, Valley of the Kings.
Valley of the Kings, yeah. The Ultimate Edition from Tom Cleaver. This used to be a game over at AEG. I'm going to show an old, this is a Rahdo video of it.
Oh, wow.
I
Classic
feel like-
Rahdo before he got those lights.
Yeah, this is like
Figured
him
out.
on his little handheld camera.
How times have changed.
Yeah. Valley of the Kings, Becca, I feel like, have you seen this one before? No.
No.
Okay, this I feel like is a totally underrated deck building game.
Deck builder?
Yeah,
Ears perked?
we all love deck building. This one though adds a little set collection. So let me move here. Rahdo, get out of the way here. Move your hand. There you go. You'll see the little pyramid. That's where the cards that you buy, the market. But that market crumbles after every turn. So you're going to be removing cards and they're going to move down. You can only buy the cards at the very bottom of the pyramid. So you're going to be able to manipulate it, right? As you play different cards to manipulate and purchase. But here's the fun thing, Becca. To score in this game, you have to trash cards. So the cards you trash are the ones that score. So you're thinning out your deck and you're also scoring points at the same time.
Okay.
But a lot of times the cards that you thin out are the really good cards.
No!
Yeah. So what do you do?
Who would do this?
Exactly.
I don't know. Okay.
So, yeah, that's Valley of the Kings. This is going to be the Ultimate Edition. Apparently, when I bought the Premium Edition a few years ago, they were going to have another one, which I didn't know about, which is now the Ultimate Edition. But it does have a new expansion called the Archaeology expansion.
How long does this game play in? Maybe it should be a jacked up match.
It should be. It says 45 minutes.
I don't want to play this game.
I think you'd really like it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it does have a solo mode. It plays up to 4 players. Folks, Valley of the Kings Ultimate Edition. From what I understand, there's nothing in it about any conspiracy theories regarding pyramids.
But ancient Egyptians, the original YouTube conspiracy theorists, you know? They were laying the groundwork for us back then.
They were.
Yeah.
The groundwork.
We don't know how they moved stones, but we do know that they made the internet for sure.
Yeah. Speaking of going deep in Valley of the Kings and Valley of the Senators, yes, agree with Justin. Shout out to Senator Booker, who just broke the record for the longest filibuster.
Woo!
That man went over a day without peeing for us.
25 hours, right? Incredible.
Yeah.
I saw clips and it was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I started listening because Carrie was watching it yesterday, and I tuned in while I'm doing the clickety clacks.
Yeah. Oh my, it's incredible.
Truly incredible.
Incredible.
Man, maybe this will raise spirits that we should try and do something.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about games.
Yeah. What's the next game on board here? We've got Grunlings, the Fantastic Fruits.
The opposite of politics.
Totally opposite of politics. I love the artwork in this. Look how cute this is.
It's pretty cute. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right?
Those are grapes with feet.
Yeah. This is a set collection hand management game. You're trying to gain the most points in your hand by playing the fruits correctly.
I've never wanted to so instantly buy a game based off art.
I know. Isn't this wonderful?
Yes.
I love this. And I believe this is the designer publisher. I forget their name.
Joanna Forster.
Thank you.
A German illustrator known for her drawings of blooming nature and adorable creatures.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is.
Which she sells online. So it sounds like this came about through the popularity of her artwork.
Yeah.
So Grunlings.
Grunlings, yeah.
Grunlings.
What are they? Right? Are those actual fruit or?
No, Grun means green.
Oh.
Little greenies.
Green things.
Love that. Little green things. Here we go. Grunlings are so cute.
Yeah, Grunlings. What I like about this too, in the game, their cards are called Darklings, which are the bad ones, right?
Oh.
But if you play them the right way, it's very combo-tastic. You play the cards the right way, those bad points become good points for you.
Ooh.
So, yeah, hand management, set collection, and combo-tastic play.
Sometimes it feels good to be bad.
It does, yeah. One more game this week, Becca, and one more game.
One more game. We needed a crowd cheering button on your soundboard.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a minute.
It has.
Yeah.
This game is called Icor. Or is it Icor?
I always say Icor.
Icor. Hey, this game is by the one and only Dr. Reiner Knizia. He's done it again, folks. This is from Bitewing Games. It's a re-implementation of Battle for Olympus. So it's a 2-player, basically abstract game, but with different player abilities. You have the little acrylic standees now for this new version. And, it's
I'm a
Knizia.
sucker for ancient Greek gods.
Yeah, like Icor.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
was that a god? I thought it was just the blood of a supernatural being.
Yeah, is that what we were talking about before you showed up? Well, yeah, I had no idea, so I was just sort of making stuff
I
up.
was just like, it's goop.
Well, it's goop. In the Dresden Files, it's like a green translucent goop that comes about when something from the Never Never dies. It turns into like this jelly that will evaporate in a few minutes. But if you know, it is what stuff from the Never Never becomes when it's what it leaves behind in the real world. Yeah.
Point Amy. Amy said green. I said black. Point Amy.
Point Amy. Nice.
But in some lore, ichor is the like black oozy blood of a monster.
I like that. That
I'm
sounds
still
cool.
conceding the point.
Yeah.
No, get out of here. I can mute you and unmute you, Amy. You still get the point.
Ethereal fluid that is the blood of the gods and or immortals. Okay.
Oh, okay. We'll go with that.
Yeah, so that's carried through for all of the lore we're still into.
Yes. And so that is Ichor from Bitewing Games, the one and only Dr. Knizia.
I'm really into a 2-player abstract.
I am too.
Yeah.
Especially when the good doctors has created it. I love his abstract games like Samurai. That one's one of my favorites of all times.
know it.
Yeah, and so this one.
I wonder
looks
where I
good
could
too.
ever play it.
You
like that bit?
Playing it in this office.
It was like when we did a tutorial yesterday with Jake, and the script said, then players continued to proceed taking turns one after the other. And I said, like a game. It really got him. It really got him.
Nice. Hey, that's our grab bag of games for this week, folks.
That was a great grab bag of games.
Another great one, right? And
Yeah.
now we've got a very special surprise. We've got a special guest that's coming on board, and we're going to play a game. But first, we have a society sidebar this week.
What?
Yeah, and
I've been missing these.
Yeah, it just turns out to be this week's sidebar is with David Gordon. He is the designer of FinSpan and also the game we're about to play, Crafting the Cosmos.
What?
And so I got to interview David. We're going to roll in just a second here. I totally forgot to mention that we are both co-investors of Play to Z. I didn't mention in the video. I totally forgot, but just full transparency,
Full disclosure.
full
Yes.
disclosure. But yeah, so David and I are going to talk for a few minutes, and we're going to come back and play a game.
Yeah, you get to
All
see
right.
our sponsor jacked up matchup with Amy.
Okay, so Pastor Ruel, take it away.
Thank you, Future Ruel. Hi, Future Becca. Folks, I am here in the past, and you know what? What's cool in the past, I get to talk to awesome people in the industry, and we got a very special guest today, the designer of so many hot games right now, including FinSpan and Crafting Cosmos. This is David Gordon. Hi, David.
Hello. Thank you for talking to me this morning.
Yeah, so happy to have you here. I really appreciate it. And, you were involved in some really hot, the latest hotness, as they say on BGG. A lot of great games. And I want to get to know you a little bit better, David. We have met in person before, but we've talked a little bit. But I'd like to get our viewers a little more insight into who you are and what you do, and how'd you get into game design?
Sure. Well, I went on a vacation over the Christmas holiday with my family, and I suggested to my kids, maybe we don't be on our phones for the whole week, and maybe we design a board game together. And we made maps. My son was really into it. We made a spreadsheet. We cut out pieces. We play tested it several times, and then he went back to school, and I kept working on the game.
Wow, that's amazing. So literally just cutting out little pieces, making prototypes, and from that, now you've designed some really just wonderful games. And I'm interested to know the process. Like, how do you get from that to where you're at now, right? To me, it's an amazing journey that you have, and it relatively short span, time span, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that was the end of 2018. So I started I knew immediately that I loved what we were doing. I loved the testing. I loved evaluating it, looking at the feedback. I knew nothing. I had played Catan. I had played Carcassonne, I believe, and a couple others. I played a lot of games when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I was always into games and sports and things. So I was a very intensive chess player. And so I was very into games, but I didn't really know the hobby landscape. And I think that the journey, if I keep this short, the journey would be best described as this industry is amazing. And everywhere I looked, somebody was putting out a hand to help me, to teach me. I went to, I happened on the New York City board game design group, and I met Gil Hoba. He said, if you're designing a game, you're a designer, come join us. We meet and test each other's games twice a week. And I immediately did that, and I got an education. Actually, on day one that I went there, Tuesday night, I believe, that's when I met Tam. And we became friends over the next, I would say, 2 or 3 years. I was just testing and then pandemic hit, so we were testing online. But 2 to 4 days a week, we were testing, iterating feedback, and I was just basically, I would say, almost full time from the get go, like just full time hours.
Wow, that's awesome. So just connecting with the community and helping they help foster your growth in the industry. That's awesome. I can really relate to that, because when I first started doing content creation, again, it was just folks reaching out and saying, hey, just giving a helping hand and just encouraging, right? I think that's really, really cool. Now, as far as designing games, I mean, you've designed, FinSpan, Monkey Palace, Floor Street now, and others as well. When you go into designing, are you looking at a particular theme or mechanism, or is it just sort of like, just an organic thing, like whatever works at the moment, or?
That's an interesting thing to reflect on and discuss. I don't have one way or the other. So I've made several games where I've woken up from a dream with a mechanism and then spent 3 hours trying to figure out what in the world setting might fit for it. And other times I've been watching a movie and seeing them, watching this crazy movie about clones and thinking, oh, what if I made a game about clones? And so I think I don't really think of it either way, but I do think about the creative thought process a fair amount, and it's almost like you have to be able to turn it on and turn it off, because if you keep it on all the time, you just get flooded and inundated, and you have to be able to turn it off and work on the projects, otherwise you'll never make progress. At least this is my experience. I don't want to talk about this for anybody else, but yeah, I don't think about mechanism or setting or theme or anything else really. It's just the idea will be built around either one, whichever idea I find interesting and want to pursue.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. I always love talking to designers, because everyone has their different approach that works for them, and I think that's a really fascinating way to go about it. That's amazing. So outside of board games, when you're not dreaming about board games and dreaming out mechanisms or themes, what do you enjoy doing, David?
Well, I start my day by riding the stationary bike for 60 to 90 minutes, and I have my computer on the bike, and I'm working on games and thinking about games. And then I go and I rest at night. We watch some TV maybe, and I'm sitting on the couch and I'm thinking about games, maybe pulling my computer out. So it is hard to escape. But I have 2 dogs, 2 beagles.
Nice.
And I have a daughter and a son, and my wife, who've been incredibly supportive along the way. Like, I mean, as much as the industry has reached a hand out, the families put a hand underneath and pushed up. So they're all incredible. They all are really good at feedback. They are very good at isolating what doesn't work and being honest about it. And that's something you want to be careful. I need to be careful about, which is, using them too much. I have to make sure I don't burn them out on the feedback, but because they're really useful and great at feedback.
Yeah. That's one thing I'm always curious about too, David, is when you get that feedback, like how do you know like what's useful and what's not, right? I mean, what do you take in and what do you incorporate in the design, or what do you say, hey, that may work, but my game, I want this a certain way? Is there like, I'm sure there's no, hard and fast rule to that, but how do you approach that?
Well, that is a universal challenge for creatives. I had a little bit of an advantage because I did my PhD work in music composition. So I had a background of creating something and putting it in front of someone with maximum vulnerability and hearing them tell me what's wrong with it and what doesn't work and why. And so you have to find a filter, because if you follow every single suggestion, you go down winding paths and they're circular and you come back to where you were, and you have to be able to say to yourself afterwards, just bring everything in and say, okay, what is the real problem that is causing this feedback, and what are my options for solving it, and where does it go? And think of it from there. And a lot of the feedback, you'll come back and you know what, this really just was about the way that I taught it, or this is really just something that wasn't clear. Let me just keep it the same and organize your player mat better. So I don't think there's a set and fast rule for which feedback to accept or not, but there is a kind of principle that you must consider consciously, that you have to have well, let me put it again. I found that I have to have a filter to bring that feedback through and not necessarily follow everything that everyone says, for sure.
Okay, great. David, we're keeping it short and sweet today. Again, I want to thank you for your time. You know, I noticed in the background there, you have a game called Push Push Penguin. You want to talk a little bit about that? That's another game you design, right?
Yeah, that one is coming out with Wacky Wizards. Danielle Reynolds saw it, actually play tested it several times. There's going to be a really interesting designer diary written by Christopher Chan, who is a co-designer with Tam on this. Chris did the Night Cage and Stock Exchange and a few others. It's a family game. You're penguins racing down this ice sheet, and when you land on a space with another penguin, you push them forward, and you're trying to get into the water at the bottom of the ice sheet to get fish, but there's an orca who's swimming towards you, and when the first penguin meets the orca, that triggers the game end, and that penguin swims away with the orca, and whoever's in second place wins. So it's a race for second place.
Oh, I love it. That's amazing. I can't wait. Now, is that that's going to be available with Wacky Wizards soon?
Yes.
Okay.
It's out, I believe, in 2 weeks.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. David, once again, thank you for your time. We're going to wrap things up here. But before we go, is there any place that people can follow you online? Do you have a website or social medias or anything that they can connect to?
DavidGordonGameDesign.com is my website. You can see a lot of stuff there, games that are coming, media, a whole bunch of things. Facebook, I'm on Facebook, and I don't use Instagram very much, but I do have occasionally we'll post something there.
Awesome. Great.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for your time, David, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thank you.
And thank you. This was such a fun little chat. I really hope that you enjoy Crafting the Cosmos.
Absolutely. And folks, that's going to do it. Back to future Ruel and future Becca. We'll see you later from the past.
All right. Thank you, Pastor Ruel.
Thanks, Pastor Ruel.
Pastor Ruel.
That was great. And thanks to David Gordon, again, my fellow investor in Play to Z Games. I really appreciate him taking the time out to chat with us here. So hope you all enjoyed that. And we've got another surprise for you.
Time to introduce From Minds and Craft to Crafting the Cosmos. It's Amy Dallen. Woo!
Welcome back, crafters. Today we're tackling one of our most requested cozy crafts, mittens for kittens. So for supplies, we'll need a pair of knitting needles and, of course, some yarn. But to get yarn, we'll need wool. And to get wool, we'll need sheep. And for sheep or similar complex life forms, we'll usually need a rocky planet with an oxygen-rich atmosphere and plenty of carbon. In other words, as Carl Sagan once said, if you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. Welcome to Crafting the Cosmos, a new game from Office Dog. In this game, you'll wield the powers of light, chemistry, gravity, and time itself to create, well, everything. Your very own cosmos built star by supernova as you guide your growing galaxies in a quest for the best of all possible worlds, or at least the highest scoring universe at your table. During a round, each player takes a turn gathering resources in the energy phase and building their worlds in the craft phase. But like a spiral galaxy, there is a twist. Each player builds in their own set of sectors, but draws energy and resources from the same primal pool. And every player gets to shift those energies, manipulate those forces in your favor, and maybe you'll leave your rivals in cosmic chaos. For example, let me shift some energy towards chemistry to claim a lovely star rich in carbon. Oh, look! It's the last ingredient in the stellar recipe for the size 3 nebula. Score points by completing a nebula, achieving a universal goal, piling up crystals in the time chamber, and even spreading little wiggly proto-life in your cosmos. It could stabilize and begin to yield advanced life forms. But of course, you're really here for one reason: to finally play a board game with power cards like special relativity and quasars. No, it's to make the most splendiferous cosmos by the end of the game, which is when the last universal goal is scored, or you run out of time. Literally. Time crystals. Crafting the Cosmos is a game for 2 to 4 players. An average game takes 60 to 90 minutes, or if you want to keep playing through the follow-up steps with the sheep and the yarn and the kitten mittens, several billion years. Learn more at the link below. And remember, discharge time chambers at your own risk. Results may vary. Good Time Society is not responsible for any damage associated with time manipulation or the creation of proto-life. The thoughts and opinions of any advanced life forms developed during crafting the cosmos do not reflect the opinions of this studio, but should they evolve sufficiently, please encourage them to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and come back soon for the very invention of good times.
Hey! Shout out to Ray, who, when I tried to introduce real-life Amy, panicked, heard me say the word Amy because we asked him to pull up that video on the fly and just played it. Hi, Amy in
But
real life.
I argue that that is perfect because I would like to insist that they just talked to themselves about playing Crafting the Cosmos, and I emerged from the walls demanding to be here. So
Yes.
That is what happened.
This game is so cute and so fun.
It was built into the new set design. We got an Amy stuck in it. Amy, what the heck, this game?
Okay, so this game.
I mean, they heard it, but I couldn't hear the audio, so.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for having me on Good Morning Society.
Thanks for being on Good Morning
Appreciate you coming
Society.
over here.
And
Yeah.
this one, I believe, hold on, do we get to do a dance?
Oh yeah, this whole segment is where we play a game, and it is called
Jacked up, matched up.
Yeah, nailed it.
Not sure I went with the right arm there, but
There's no
There
correct
is no-
answer.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes, good. This is Crafting the Cosmos. It is a new game from Office Dog. I love it very much. It you're gonna build a galaxy. You're gonna build your own. You have a blank space and you're gonna build a galaxy full of nebulae and stars and various forms of life.
I've always thought of myself as a god, so this is the perfect game for me.
I really just recommend reading the rules to feel like an astrophysicist. Because
Okay.
you're like,
Yeah.
yes, I will put the proto-life by the chemistry control.
Yeah.
And they talk about hydrogen and stuff like that. Past Ruel was asleep in chemistry class, so this is all coming back to haunt me, folks.
Oh no, I would
Yeah.
have been doing your homework then.
Oh,
I love
darn it.
doing other people's chemistry equations.
really? Oh,
yes,
darn it.
that was my way of rebelling.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I somehow managed to get a C, but
Why are you not the only close friend I've ever had with this story?
Who else?
A college friend who I'm not going to identify on air because this is talking about that, but a good friend in college.
Do you think they revoked their high school diploma?
Probably not. I don't know, but she would do other people's math homework because, when they were
it's so
sitting,
fun.
they were sitting in the classes together.
Yeah.
And it was like
hair.
she'd be done first, and also she wanted them to like her, as you do.
Yeah.
And so between being bored, it was just like, well, I'll finish mine, and then I'll finish yours, and then we can hang out and talk for the rest of class.
Yeah.
oh wow.
And I, too lawful good, was like, you what?
See, every chemistry class, we would go home and do the homework, but then we would go sit in our lab groups and do the lab that had been set up for us. And my group was just my friends talking while I did the lab. And that was really fun. And then while we were doing the lab, homework wasn't due till after it, and so they would be copying mine.
So you started a company where we all just play board games and you do all the work?
Yeah, but I love making the budget spreadsheet. I mean, I'm living my best life, so
Yeah, for sure.
It started in Mrs. Teal's class, everybody.
Thank you, Mrs. Teal.
Yeah. I guess speaking of very early origins,
Yes.
Oh yeah, we
Nice.
gotta learn this game and play it.
Ruel, I believe you have looked over it. I have played a fake sample round.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I don't know a dang thing. Teach me.
So it's basically resource management, and we're going to be doing this cool thing with these marbles. And these, they're not actually called marbles in the game. These are our
Yes, we left just a couple of setup steps.
energy tokens.
Yes. Okay. So first you set up the main board here, and I've done that bit already because it's fun.
Yeah.
But it features our time control, our light control, our chemistry control, and our gravity control. And you've got, you know, your gravity power cards, your light power cards. It's all accordingly. Then
Yes.
these are star tokens.
Star
This is
tokens.
a star. This side is a carbon-rich star. This side is a supernova.
Wow.
Supernova.
Supernovas are very
Black hole.
cool, but they are also a mixed bag because they can be counted as wild later in the game, but you can't use the basic movement stuff on them. Once they go boom, they stay put.
Okay.
Boom.
All right, so these are some of resources we will all collectively be drawing from. And what we will do with it then, in the second part, the first part of each turn is energy. The next part is crafting, and let's set up your board.
Yeah.
'Cause I think that will help us to go through the steps.
Let's do it.
All right, you're gonna choose a color.
Pink. I'm winning already.
Nice.
You are going to draw one nebula tile of each size. Look at the little dots. 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots.
1, 2, 3.
And you are going to put them on your board in those spaces.
1, 2, and 3.
But you're gonna flip them so they are element side up.
Okay.
Nice.
So what you have here is recipes for a nebula.
Yes. Oh, I love a recipe crafting situation.
Yeah.
So this one, for instance, you can imagine which kinds of stars you might need to go into these spaces to make this one.
Yes. 4 helium. No, 4 hydrogen, 1 helium, 1 carbon.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't actually supposed to be a quiz, but good job.
I told
like
you
in
it's been a
Mrs.
long
Teal's
time
class.
since I did Mrs. Teal's class homework.
Thank you, Mrs. Teal. So the idea is once you've completed it, you will score these points. And so you can see it takes more stars, it costs more points. That's a size 3 nebula.
Yeah.
So those are your starting ones. Places the score marker. One of your marbles is a score marker.
Uh-huh.
Guess where it goes?
On the 0 space of the scoring track.
Heck yeah! You get I love, okay, 1 proto-life.
Is that this little amoeba?
Yep.
It's a booger. It's fully a booger.
It's amazing.
Proto-life boogers.
yeah.
Purple is the proto side and green is stable. So you're literally gonna flip it if your little proto-life
Oh my god, it looks like a
stabilizes.
little Patrick Starfish.
And you're gonna put him on, the white spot up here is your starting life spot.
Okay.
And purple side up is correct because he's Wiggly Proto-Life right now. Patrick Star. 4 power tokens. That's these guys. We'll get into this later, but you can buy like special superpowers.
Sick.
And when you do, you'll move one of your power tokens to whichever one you got, and then you'll remember easily what extra bonuses you get.
Love it. Okay, so set these up with 1 in each slot. Double layer cardboard. We love it.
Yep.
It's really fun and will help your resource sliders work, which is these 3.
They need some sliders in
They
there.
do.
I assume it's these cubes.
Absolutely.
I love guessing where things are supposed to go on the board.
This is your supernova counter, this is your DNA counter, and this is your graviton counter, and that will all make sense when we're harvesting resources.
This is a booger coming out of Patrick Starr's heart.
See?
Yep. I see it.
Well, also the booger heart thing, though. You get a time crystal.
Whoa!
It goes in your time chamber.
Time chamber.
I love it so much. Okay. Again, just reading the rules makes you feel like you're a mad scientist in a movie. Place
great for
one
us.
time crystal into the 0 space of the time chamber. Place, this is your end of turn marker. This is one of my favorite things in this game, actually. This guy says, I'm at the start of my turn, alpha, and when you're done with your turn, it's going to omega.
Yeah.
And then we're all resetting so we remember how turns work.
That's fun.
Honestly, I love it. And then you get your first hydrogen star.
Whoa! Oh,
Goes smack in the middle.
In the middle. Okay, great. And it goes hydrogen side up?
Yep.
Okay.
Then you grab 4. Oh, I was supposed to already do this. Open our first universal goal.
Yeah, first universal goal is most supernovae. Supernovae?
Supernovae.
I didn't know
There's going to be a lot of nebulae
Yeah,
and
I thought it was
supernovae.
supernovas.
These are going to move
Interesting.
slowly downwards, and when they drop off the edge, essentially, we score them.
Ooh, cool.
These should be out, but I forgot to do that. These are energy cards. You can see that they correspond to our types here, and I
Aha.
also shuffled them really well.
Okay, I'll shuffle them more.
We should also, and we should
Light-
also have 4 of them, correct?
And you should draw 4 for your hand.
Okay, great. And you have 4? Yes. Great. We're just showing you one setup. Also, shout out to Tantarulus, who
Oh, yeah,
shouting out
Tantarulus.
Wednesday Club.
Right.
Hey, Tantarulus.
Amy's old comic book show.
Yeah.
We had so much fun.
Aw.
How did we get away with that?
Truly. What is this life we lead?
Oh, okay. And then a really fun part, I think, is coming up next.
Can I peek at my cards?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did I shuffle better? I don't think so.
Look, the Earthly universe is very chaotic.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
true. So, yes.
And, oh, okay. The exciting part that's coming up is energy tokens.
Ooh.
The other one that looks suspiciously like your score marker is your energy token.
Uh-huh.
And how this works is that we take the extra tokens of each player plus a certain number of dark energy tokens, which is extra cool because I do believe there was weird news about dark energy like last week. Did you see this?
Yeah,
Someone
something
tell
about
us.
dark matter or something, right?
This reminds me of the Futurama dark matter that the little nibbler.
I love it.
Yeah.
So I'm very old, so they were just figuring out dark matter when I was learning this stuff, and I have a lot to catch up on. But dark matter and dark energy are a huge deal. Anyway, the rate of expansion of the universe might be slowing down, but we're not sure yet.
What?
That would be good though.
I thought it was speeding up.
That's what I
That's
thought.
what we've always thought.
Oh.
That's
The
great
numbers
news.
came in, and
Interesting.
they weren't quite what they expected, and that's the most exciting thing that can happen in science.
Yeah.
But they're still only at like 99%, and in science it doesn't count till you're 99.99999, so they need to
Right.
do a bunch more. Anyway.
Okay.
It was exciting, and I am just talking over the whole stream instead of letting us play the game. That's the plan,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, let's start a turn. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Starting with please randomize these in your hand.
Okay.
Starting with the light control on the main board, randomly place an energy token in each one clockwise until you've placed all of them.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Okay. Interesting.
The player whose energy token is drawn last is the first player.
Ha-ha!
Ha-ha, I cheated somehow.
Yep, I meant to do it.
That player receives the first player token and will take the first turn.
All right.
And I believe that is a full setup. And we are ready to play some Crafting the Cosmos.
All right.
But I do want to remind folks, as you're watching us play this game, you're going to have a chance to play as well. We are setting up we have set up a tournament on Board Game Arena. You can play for free. There's going to be a link in chat where you need to, it's an invite-only thing. So we have a form that we're going to have you fill out, and then we'll send you the invite to the tournament. It's going to start at 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, which is about 24 hours from today. And then the winner of the tournament gets their own copy of Crafting the Cosmos from Office Dog. Yeah.
Do you know any shipping requirements?
I do not.
Maybe
and-
Ray can find out.
Yeah, we'll find out, hopefully.
And how many slots are in the tournament? Was it 40?
32.
32,
Yeah.
a perfect number.
So 32 down to the Sweet 16, down to the Elite 8, then the Final 4, then the championship, and then the winner.
Just notification all over you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Now, Amy, you'll be the first player.
Excellent. I am very charmed by how this works because
Yes.
essentially it's the early universe. It's turbulent, it's chaotic, and energy is shifting all over the place. But we,
Shifting.
as the very kind deities we are, get to control some of that shifting. So each turn, and it's me right now, has 2 phases. One is energy, the next one is crafting. So first I'm going to gather some stuff.
Get your stuff.
Now, on my turn, on any given turn, these ones on the left are your active benefits.
Okay.
You will definitely get these, and the ones on the right are passive benefits. You'll get all of those, according to how many marbles.
Okay.
So everyone, like I'm about to go first, and I'm required to move my own marble. Doesn't have to move first. I can't move y'all's marbles. I can move mine, and I can move dark energy.
Okay.
And I can make up to 3 moves.
Okay.
So you can end up in the same, actually, let's see. I can't quite do it. If this were full,
you can
I
only
could end
go
up where I was again.
One marble space clockwise?
They all go clockwise. So for instance, just for fun, if I move this here,
Yeah.
I can move myself 1 space here.
Because there's no spot.
Yep, it's full.
Okay. And you can move from any position. You can start in the front or back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Can we get a punch in on this?
It's so pretty. I love it so much.
And you could just throw it on top of the existing one, potentially.
Normally I would have a strategy. I don't. So we're just gonna kind of do things.
So on that move there, you moved 1 for the dark energy, and then you moved a second move for yours. You could technically move a third, correct?
I could, but I think I'd rather have the time crystals than an extra graviton.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
show us how you resolve.
So I'm going to, wait, what kind of stars do I need? I probably should have checked.
Oh yeah, look at what you need here.
I'm gonna need carbon, so I'm gonna move me 1 more time. Boom, okay.
Yay.
To collect, first I'm gonna collect my active ones. I get 1 carbon-rich star.
Okay.
I get 1 extra nebula
Whoa.
to start growing. I'm gonna grab a 2 here.
And either a 1, 2, or 3, up to you?
Yep, just pick a
Okay. Any old type?
It's because you're gambling, I guess. So, you
Yep.
know. Those are my active ones. Now I collect the passives, starting with where we are right now. So I get 1, 2, wiggly little proto life,
Because you're at the second location?
because there are 2 marbles in this one.
Gotcha.
I get no energy cards. This was a great plan. But I get to move my time crystal 3. 1,
Whoa.
2, 3.
And you even get to resolve off the blue one?
These are the passive ones you're always going to get. That's part of why you rearrange the dark energy.
Yeah.
Ah, I love it. Okay, so this swoopy here means what?
That is a graviton.
Perfect. Love that, Ray. Looks good.
Oh, thanks, Ray.
pretty.
Yeah, we'll see. My goal is if I need to see your boards, I'll move it on your turn.
Ooh.
Sweet.
We'll see if that happens.
I think that's great.
Oh, okay, and I believe my graviton I mark by going, okay, now I'm at a 1.
Yep.
I've filled up that tank.
Perfect.
Later on, these are bonuses for when you get the special power cards, but that's all my resource grabbing. If I had grabbed an energy card, we would refill them at this point.
Okay, what's next?
Thank you.
Crafting.
Now
Do you
I'm at
place
craft.
this guy?
I basically, if I don't place these things by the end of my crafting, they disappear. So it's use it or lose it on all this. I'm just gonna open hand these.
Sure.
Yeah.
How do we use energy cards?
There are a few ways to use energy cards. Whatever, let's do one right now because it's fun. If you have 2 of a kind, you can trade them on in.
Here, go here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's upside down.
That's so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you can trade those 2 energy cards in for a special power of that color. And I'm gonna pull an audible and not do that yet because I feel like we should probably do a regular turn first and then we'll do.
Okay.
Okay. Energy card powers. Regular turn. Okay, I can place the star anywhere on my board. Both of these need carbon, so I'm gonna pop them here.
Nice.
can
Ooh,
only-
double duty.
Yeah. You can only go in this is a star space, this is a life space. They can only go in their respective ones. But while you can put a star like
So life is the booger amoeba,
Yep.
and star is the elements. Okay, and then we have big and small circles in between each of the nebulae.
Yes.
Great.
I don't know if we mentioned that the goal is to get many points.
Yeah.
Cool.
Your stars are just noted as these elements to tell you which ones they're rich in. You know, you need a lot of carbon in your stars if you want to make life happen, etc. Now, when you place a star, you can place it anywhere. But when you place life, it needs to spread from other life.
That is logical.
So it goes, you can put it adjacent, and adjacency includes like as many skips as you want, which can get very fun when you need to move a star. So like if this needed to move adjacent, it could move here, or here, or here, or here, or probably here.
Wait, I thought stars didn't have to be adjacent.
You're so right.
Okay, great. Here, let's just keep going, and the faster we go, the more turns we'll get, the better we'll get at this game. Let's go.
I love playing games with you.
Sorry.
I know,
we got an hour-long show, baby.
We're gonna be here for 4 billion years.
It takes a lot to craft a cosmos.
I am going to sneak a peek at our goals. We don't have any that relate to which sectors.
Most supernovae. So we get this by flipping our stars upside down?
You'll use this to flip stars upside down.
Okay.
When you get this guy, it'll say, oh, you can make a supernova this turn.
Cool.
And
those are wild?
They're wild.
Got it.
So if this guy supernovas, you can use it as whatever you need to complete those galaxies.
Beautiful.
And I am going to put this somewhere where it usefully crosses. I feel like it has a lot in common with this guy. Let's go here.
All right.
So I can, in any order, I can do 4 different kinds of actions. A placement action, like I just did there. A crafting action, which I'm not ready to do yet. A scoring action, which I'm not ready to do yet. A resource slider action, I want to say.
Yeah, I don't forget the name of it, but yeah, basically using those resources there.
And the 4th one, energy card actions. Great. On my turn, I think I'm actually going to keep it pretty simple. I can use my graviton here to move something, and I think I'm going to. Now, once you've placed a star, I can spend 1 graviton to move it. But that needs to be one space.
Okay, got it.
So now that can count for each of those. I could get something else in here. And I am out of those.
1 action.
Technically, my placements were also actions.
2 actions.
I don't have enough in here to discharge the time chamber. I'm not going to do a power card yet because I want to draw more. So that is actually going to end my turn and is going to move clockwise.
All right, Ruel.
All right, cool.
Let's see you move some marbles.
Energy phase.
So again, I can move either mine or the dark energy. I'm going to go, let's see, if I go here, I'm going to go 1, 2, and then I'll go 3.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so starting with me, I get my the active, right?
3 hydrogen-based
3
stars.
hydrogen base.
Whoa.
Or hydrogen-rich, you know.
Yes, and then I get the.
Next, I think you'll grab the passive one from right here.
Oh, I do get that. Okay.
So you get 3 energy cards?
Just one. There's 1 marble.
Yeah.
1 marble there. Thank you.
So I can grab it either from here, or I'll take this one here. No, not that one. This one.
Good choice. Good choice.
And then I go over here and I get 1, 2 on the time chamber. 1, 2. Here I get 1 graviton, and here I get 2 proto-life.
Excellent.
Which are
Where's
here.
little proto-life?
We lose.
Okay.
May I correct a thing?
Yes.
At the end of my turn, I was supposed to do. I told y'all how cute this is, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
I didn't
that's
do
right.
it. I'm at alpha because it's the beginning of my turn, but I get a benefit to mark the ending, which is either a new nebula or to stabilize some proto-life. And I choose that one, so I slide that here. I flip this little guy. He's stable now.
Hey, all right. Yay.
And now my turn is
Good for him.
His functioning is so much better.
Speaking of functioning, will you pass me my coffee?
Absolutely. So that's the actual end of my turn, my bad.
Okay, so I just finished my energy phase, right? Got all the stuff. And then we go to my crafting phase. So let's craft. I'm going to put hydrogen. Let's see, I need 1 here.
Beautiful.
Okay, I've got 3 of them. So this one can go here. And this one needs 2. So I'm going to put 1, actually right here. So 1, 2, okay. And then I have my proto-life. It's proto-life, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now I do have the graviton. I could move this somewhere, but I think, let me see, 1, 2, yeah, we're good there. So I'm just going to lose this one. But then I do have to place my proto-life here.
And you can also use the movement on the proto-life.
Oh, I can. Okay,
Before
cool.
or after you
Okay.
place them. It's really in any order kind of thing, which is neat.
Oh, yeah.
So remind me how the proto-life benefits creating my nebula.
Oh, we didn't talk about scoring. I'm a little rusty.
You're fine.
There are
One thing at a time.
a few major ways to make points. One is to complete one of these galaxies.
Sure.
Another is to surround it with life.
Oh!
Nice.
Once it's completed and there's life all around it, whether it's proto-life or stabilized proto-life,
Yeah.
if you've got 6 of anything, you are able to summon advanced life.
You're creating life, Becca.
Okay, and those are points on them?
Those are secret points at the end of the game.
Nice.
So I'm going to look at one for sample. At the end of the game, you'd be like, haha, 6 points.
Okay.
Oh, that was perfect timing. You want to do that one more time, but in this crazy, will this work?
Haha.
Oh.
6 points. Yeah.
Giving you your own board.
Very
gorgeous.
nice.
You can slide mine down here. In this little. It's perfect.
fun, yeah.
Sorry. No.
Okay, so that is another major way to score because the thing to know about creating advanced life, this is the only thing. Everything else is easy and straightforward about creating advanced life.
Yeah. We can do it in our sleep.
But you should know that if I were to use my life here right now, the proto-life is not stable, so it will go away. The green ones will stay. That's why you want to stabilize.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you do what?
These were-
When if I surrounded this, if this was a completed
Then
nebula,
you grab one of these, it's alive tokens.
yeah, I would be like, cool. I've created advanced life if I had all these, and then out of all these, I would ditch all the purples.
Gotcha. But greens can be reused.
Greens are stable life, they stay.
Okay.
Okay.
Stable life.
Stable.
I love that. Where did I put this? Somewhere here, probably.
Great. Back to
Okay.
Ruel's turn.
There's
Yeah.
a third way to score.
Sure.
When you get to 6 in the time chamber, you start
Oh,
having
that's
the
right.
ability to push it over.
Yeah.
The first time you do it, you get 3 points, then 6 points, then 10
And then you
points.
reset back to the start
You
after
always
the
get
first
a
one?
new time crystal in 0.
Okay.
And there are 2 ways the game can end. We're done with the goals, or we're out of time crystals.
Running out of time. Okay, so now I've placed my proto-life. I want to, I'm going to end my turn, but I get the benefit of turning them over. Is that for all of them, Amy, or is it
I
just
think
for
you
one?
choose one to stabilize, or
Choose
you get
one.
a new nebula tile.
Okay, I'll just choose this one to stabilize, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, it's my turn, and I'm gonna move some marbles. I am
Yeah.
the pink player. I'm gonna move 1 because I like hydrogen. I'm gonna move. So remind me what I can spin swirly do gravity for?
That one's for movement.
All right, I just looked it
gotta
up.
use this.
Spend 1 graviton to take a movement action, which is a single life token or star token to 1 adjacent space, but you can do crazy skips.
Okay. And then I want all the life. So I get 3 movement total?
Whatever you get from here.
Oh, sorry, I get
yeah.
3 marbles moves.
Correct.
Oh, yes.
3 marble moves.
You must move your own.
Yes, done.
You can move up to 3 total, but you don't need to use all 3. And the others, you can move yourself again, or you can move dark energy.
By the way, just to end my turn, I want to move this to use my 1 graviton.
I'm going back. I'm gonna instead move 1, 2, 3. I don't know.
So much life.
Do I get nothing passive if there's
You
nothing
will
there?
get nothing there.
Correct.
Although later, if you buy a power card, you'll always get one.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna resolve where I am first, so I'm gonna get 3 little life boogers.
Start with the active. It's
start
just
with
easier.
carbon. 1 carbon and 1 new nebula. I'm gonna go for a 3 because I'm crazy.
Nice.
You can't place them yet, so put them in your
Yep. Okay.
waiting to arrive.
Waiting to arrive, and then I'm gonna get 3 boogers.
Yeah, you are.
I mean life. And then I'm going to get 1 energy card of these. Which one to? So I want to be matching the ones in my hand.
You are probably going to want a lot
Because
of.
this is of a kind.
Yeah, to buy the powers, you're going to do 2 of a kind, 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind. You can get up to 4 powers. You can do them in any order.
Okay.
You could always trade in 5 of a kind for 6 points.
Sick.
Ooh.
And a lot of the powers you're going to get are going to be like, use an energy card for this or that. So.
Love it. Nothing here. 2 whoop whoop swirly do gravities, and then that's it. Now I move to my placement, and I can
For the
placing
crafting
is
phase,
1,
this is the point where we refill these. I always forget this.
and then placing everything is 1 action.
I mean, I think each one is probably its own placement action, but since you can do them all in any order,
So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I thought I could only do 4.
I might have misspoken. You can do
Yeah.
as many
I thought
actions
it
in
was
any order.
unlimited, yeah.
Thank you.
Anything you can afford, anything you can.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
Yeah, legal placements, right?
Legal placements. All right. Well, we need a planet if we're going to cover it in life, so we'll go
Nice.
here.
Love it.
But that's a lot of helium to double up. Hydrogen. So actually, I lied. We're going here. And then carbon is right about heresies.
Oh, nice.
And it's qualifying for both of these. And then we're going to place new boogers heading to our first planet down here. So for movement, they can kind of leapfrog.
They can, absolutely.
Okay, so this reminds me of a game called Element in that way. It's like the river moving.
Yeah.
So I have 2 movement on my gravity here. So I'm gonna go.
That's
you're
very
saying
unstable life.
unstable. So you're saying if there's a bunch of life here, but I'm trying to go this way, I can just kind of like ride the wave of life.
That's adjacent. Yep.
Heck yeah.
Ride that
Okay,
wave
love
of
it.
life.
Intuitive. Love intuitive rules. I love guessing rules. I was never told. Okay. And then I'm going to slide this one for my second.
Oh, nice.
And now those are gone. And then I've got cards to play. So I'm going to play 3 of a kind.
Exciting.
So what does that do?
That means you are buying yourself a chemistry power card. And here's how this works. You spent 3.
Yeah.
So you get to take the top 3.
Okay.
Pick out your favorite.
Okay. So I have gain 1 nebula on a nebula with exactly 1 nebula. Gain 1.
Oh, that lets you double up life.
Ooh.
Gain 1 life on a nebula with 1 life.
See, they're advanced life forms. Normally, you can only ever put 1 on a nebula, but evolution will let you double that up.
Oh, that's
Very
sick.
nice.
Okay. Put a proto-life.
Stabilize all proto-life next to oxygen stars. Anytime you want, if it's next to an oxygen star, boom, stabilize it.
That's pretty cool.
For the cost is on the left there of a card, any energy card.
Any energy card. And this is an energy card and 3 life.
3 stable life forms. You gotta sacrifice.
Stable?
I believe the fact that they're green indicates
Yeah,
that you
for
need
sure.
to. Yeah.
That is a lot of work. Okay, a genetic drift. Move a proto-life once and stabilize that life.
Ooh, that's cool.
So this feels like a one-time use?
You could use this as much as you want.
Oh, okay.
Because think like you spend a card, so now you can move one of these and stabilize it.
I'm
You
gonna
spent a
genetic
card-
drift because yeah, basically stabilize in exchange for spinning a card.
Those 2 go at the bottom of the chemistry power deck.
Yeah, I don't have any oxygen yet, so done with that. Okay, great.
And this is a very fun part. Slide this one on in to its slot that you bought for 3.
Ooh. Okay.
And that you just covered is your reminder to take that little guy and put him on chemistry.
Look at that.
Oh, and they stack up together.
It's real cute.
I love that. Okay.
Every time you are grabbing life, even if there are no marbles, you get 1.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Very
so
cool.
fun.
It's real fun.
Okay,
And
turn.
I'm still holding your cards for some reason, but they go in the discard.
great. And then can I just do another one of those?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 red.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
You are going to
2
buy
red.
a light one. You get to the top
Choose
2.
from the top 2. We've got molecular cloud. Discard 2 red energy cards, and you just get a hydrogen?
Yes, just straight up.
Wow.
You've got so much light energy, it is just
Clouds
creating
it.
extra stars.
Okay. Oh, and then this says plus an amoeba. Oh, I see. That's for later. Okay, got it. And then gain 6 victory points and any
Star, any kind of star.
for paying 5 energy cards of any kind.
Can't tell if those need to match, probably, but
Matching.
I
It
think
says
it's,
equal sign.
equals, yeah.
Oh,
5
fabulous.
matching. So I get this ability of 6 for 1, but I also get a star of any kind.
Wow.
I feel like that's going to be useful in the end game, and I'll take it now.
Very nice.
Okay, and now I'll take this 2 for, and I'll put it here.
you are always going to get an energy card, whether or not there's a marble there.
Ooh, yeah, I love that for me. Okay, and
Very
then
nice.
I think I'm out of things to do, so I'll do my end of turn thingy. And I think I'm gonna take some life and make it stable.
Nice.
And we'll do this one that's touching my favorite planets.
Good turn.
Thank you.
Very nice.
You
Pass turn.
would put these all down if they weren't already down.
Oh, you have to spin them this
It's
turn.
a use it or lose it.
That's good because if it doesn't have a specific cardboard space, it will be knocked and we'll forget where we were. I like that rule.
Well, you play online. Chat can help.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the end of the first round, right?
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah. So now,
end phase.
what do? We bring down this one. Is that correct, Amy?
Yes,
And
we
then reveal.
move all of the universal goal cards down a space. If it hits the fourth, we score it, so we're not there yet. Draw a new one, add it to the top.
Okay. The new one is most time chamber slots filled.
Ooh,
Okay.
these are the slots filled.
Ooh, okay.
That one coming up really early seems like it's not going to be super competitive. But when those do get scored, by the way, the person with the most gets 6, the second place gets 3.
Cool.
Everyone else gets nothing. Draw a new, blah, blah, blah. The check if the game has ended. It has not. Energy cards. If you have more than 10, discard down to 10.
Oh, okay. We got 5.
Got
You just
none.
said that. I was like, how? Okay. Now, everybody return your end of turn marker.
Sorry, I took this one instead.
I
I was not paying attention. There we go.
Okay.
Return your end of turn marker to Alpha from Omega back to the beginning.
The beginning.
Ooh, love it.
First player token is passed to the left. I think
Okay.
that's you. And
All
a
right.
new round begins.
All right. Round 2. So now I want to move. Let me see.
So is it 50 points ends the game?
No, once you hit 50, you you just keep counting.
Keep on counting.
You're like 50
Okay.
plus this. The game ends when either there are no more time crystals in that,
Out of time.
or we've scored the last goal.
Okay, got it.
There are 6 of those to start. It takes a couple turns for them to go down.
Gotcha.
So I want to go here. I'll go 1, 2, and then if I go this one, this is going to give me more light.
You must move yours at least once.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go here, and that's 1, and then whoops.
Wait. That was your third.
Yeah. So this is here.
Yeah.
1, and then I'll go.
I like that. That's good.
1 there.
One
'cause
final
I want
movement if you
that
want it.
one. And I can't move yours. That's the darn.
Sure can't.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stop there. Okay. Resolving.
I like this is baby.
Wait, were you trying to
universes.
get to 3?
No. I want this, but to get that, I need to bring my guy over there, right?
Impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible. Okay, so I'll take this guy here.
Excellent.
Oxygen. And then,
You to mark this, take your little stabilized resource slider and scoot them up 2.
oh, 2. Okay, 1, 2. So I get this, this is stabilized, right?
I believe, yeah, that's
Okay.
the.
That makes sense.
And then this one, I get 2 graviton movements. Here, I get 2 protos.
Yeah.
Where are those here? Cute.
They're over by the carbon.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that
right.
cute?
That is cute.
In the chemistry section. Oh, this game's adorable.
Oh, Mrs.
Okay.
Teal. Okay, and then I
Yeah,
get
Mrs.
one
Teal.
Do it for Mrs. Teal.
card. I'll take this one. Okay, that's it for my energy phase.
Did
now,
you also give yourself a time crystal?
I did. No, I didn't. Thank you.
Woohoo.
All right. Oh, do I get both of these? I gave myself this one.
Yes, you start with the active and then you do all the passives, starting with where you
Thank
are.
you. Okay, so I am at 3
You don't
now.
have to give it up when you move there.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey, Becca, do you have cards? Everybody else has cards.
I don't have cards.
She's
I
got
saw
all
you
the cards.
sneaking that board down. I was like, that's where the cards go.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I'm just-
So to show off your empty hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did I get this oxygen? I don't get
fine.
oxygen.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
because I wanted that one. Okay, we're gonna put oxygen way over here.
Cool.
Hopefully that'll help something over there later. I've got to place life protos, so these are gonna go here and whoops, here.
They start purple.
There's purple. Okay.
Right? Like this game is so fun. It immediately gets into you.
Finicky bits.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this to flip over a couple. So this will be green.
Stabilized.
Stabilize. This will be, they've gotten their therapy. They're now stabilized.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do what Becca did by trading in these 3 for, then can you put this in
It's
the
fun.
traded in lot, please? Thank you.
Fabulous.
You done it.
And I get these 3 here.
3
1,
reds.
2, 3, and I choose one.
Put
Go
the other
to
2
my
on the
slot
bottom.
here. Gain 1 that, anywhere. This is gain the time thing. You know, I want the time thing.
Yeah, time thing's a good call.
Yeah.
That's our in-game condition.
Yeah, and then these go back in the bottom. And then these go in the 3 slot. I hope I can see that.
Nice.
Okay, that's good enough.
And then
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Place your
this
little
guy
guy.
goes
That guy.
on light.
Thank you. And boom,
Look how
and then I got
cute.
the graviton thing that I can move. Now I can move anything with this. Or
You can move 1 star or 1 life.
Okay.
form.
We're gonna move this life over here. No,
Oh,
you can't.
gotta go in a little spot.
So I can keep going over here, right?
Yeah, you
All right. Woo.
Nice. Oh, you're 1 away from getting one of those. It's life.
Life form.
Advanced life, not the proto life, the good stuff.
Okay.
Is it me?
Did you use all your movement?
That was one movement. I don't think I want to move anything else because I need
don't have
a
to.
new nebula here to take advantage of the oxygen.
Fabulous.
So I'm gonna lose that, and then do I do this now?
Yeah. Ooh, you can get that nebula, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. And I can get the nebula because of this. Or do I want to? Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Nebula, please. We'll go the number 1 nebula, please.
From number
Something
1.
with oxygen. Yes.
Okay,
there
And
you
that
go.
you get to place immediately.
And it's anywhere, right?
Yep. Is it
go right
like
there.
oxygen?
Yep.
Nice.
Lucky. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's my
Is
turn.
it my turn or your turn?
Always to the left.
Becca.
I left. I be left.
Right? Yeah, that's correct.
I be left.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. I know how things work. I'm sorry.
It's all right. That's all right. Okay. I want to get. What am I close to? I've got so far from anything. So, stabilizing life is cool.
You've got 4 out of 6 life there.
Okay. Carbon, I could use a second one. Helium, everybody loves.
Everybody loves helium.
Everybody loves helium. You know that show?
The hit show.
What if I go 1, 2 to get some helium, and then I have to move mine for the 3rd to get some freaking energy?
You won't get helium by moving the dark energy, unfortunately. 'Cause that
Oh,
is
that's right. The dark
active
energy
benefit.
is the right. Yeah.
Stupid
energy.
Stupid energy. 1, 2, 3. I could do it.
You could.
I'll do that.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, but then I'm just moving so many things and I'm going to lose that. Undo. I want all the life. 1, 2,
Yeah? And you don't have to use all 3 if you don't want to.
but I have to move mine.
Oh, you do have to move yours. Thank you.
Okay, so I moved 1, and then I moved 2, and then I moved.
Ray, are we
3.
able to share the link to the Google form in chat? Have we done that already?
It's in
We have, but I will
Living Doc.
I'll throw it back in once again.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Folks, you can.
Nightbot.
Yeah.
Night cat.
Thank you, Nightbot or
Not a
Night
cat.
Cat. Not a cat.
Not a bot.
Not a bot.
Is a cat. Okay,
On top
I'm
of
going
it.
to gain oxygen. I'm going to go up in my 1, 2 that I get to flip my life to be more stable life. I'm going to gain 1 little energy graviton. I'm going to get 3 life.
Reaping those power card benefits.
Yeah, and then I'm going to get 2 energy cards.
Sure are.
of
You may
my
choose this
choosing.
or that.
Okay, so I've already got a red thingy, so I can't get 1 again. So I should take some green.
I'm actually not sure if you can't get another red. You just can't get more than 4 total.
Oh, okay. Well, I like the idea of always getting stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll take some greens. And that was my 2 cards. And then I get 2 time crystals.
Oh, and to mark those, you push it up your little chamber.
Boop, boop.
Yep.
And then I did it. Okay, done. Why did I go that way
Nice.
first? It's all happening. Oxygen. We gotta get the oxygen.
Ooh, crafting phase, so we refill.
Okay, I'm gonna place my oxygen. Oh, this one's the supernova nation,
Yeah.
which is gonna be our first scoring thing. Interesting. I love life.
I do too.
That's good.
Yeah, you know? Thanks. Okay, I don't want to complete this because then if I do, then all of my guys that are not yet permanent will become will get washed away. My life will die.
Yeah?
So I'm gonna go 1 here.
And
I'm
you don't
gonna
have
go-
to complete it once they're there. That's always optional. If you surround it and you just wait, you choose when you want to summon that life. And also you can't do it till you finish the nebula, which I perhaps didn't mention.
Oh, okay. And how do we represent that nebula is finished? We flip
Flip
it?
it over.
Flip it.
Gotcha. Sick, dude.
See, little advanced life?
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
waiting.
yeah.
Okay,
He's waiting.
okay.
They
So
just-
let me undo that last one. I think I'm first going, this has 2 on it. This has 2 on it. Actually, I just placed this. I'm gonna put it over here because
Thank you,
I
Nightcat.
can help something else. All right, who's getting done first? I think it's gonna be the little guy, actually. 1, 2, life, and then you down here, you, go. And then we're gonna flip 2 of them. I'm gonna say 1, 2.
Nice. So stable.
Thank you. And then I can move something. I don't feel like it. And then I think that's it, except for my end of turn thingy. Am I out of stuff?
Are you, if you want to use any of your powers, you
Gain
could discard a
6.
card to move a proto-life and stabilize it.
Oh. That's a cool one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Good job buying superpowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
really.
my superpowers. I was spinning 1 to move and stabilize.
Very nice.
And I could do that multiple times?
Yeah, just I think as many times as you have cards. And not to metagame, but if you wanted to spend your graviton now, he could just hop right back to where his home was.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spin my other card to do that with this guy, move and stabilize.
Love it.
And then I'm going to use my 1 movement to come on
You
back.
have almost an entire stabilized. You're Becca,
Very nice.
You're very good at games.
Thanks.
Well done.
I
But I'm
love
out
it.
of cards.
And
I could stabilize, but how about we just get another nebula? And gosh, I'll take a easy one. Ooh, carbon. This is almost exactly matching this guy, so they probably want to be close friends.
good crossover.
Done.
Very nice. Well done.
Thank you for the metagaming. I loved it.
No, it's fun. I just like when things happen.
I like when the fiddly bits go together.
All right. I could use the stars. That would be good.
We're all made of star stuff, so. Yeah.
I'm going to. Life is good too, though. Okay. I want a little bit of everything.
Life is good.
I will need to move at least once. Energy card's probably not a bad draw for me right now, and some extra stars, also good. And I don't want to give up those, so I'm going to ignore my 2nd and 3rd moves and stay right here.
Ah.
I'm gonna grab 3 hydrogen stars.
Very nice.
I don't know what I did, but I like messing with people's minds. Oh, is this it? Okay, someone said.
Whoa.
You're everywhere.
Yeah, being in every camera at once, really messing with their brains. Love that for us.
That was my active reward. I also get 2 energy cards.
So many cards.
You know what? Yeah. Let's
Ooh,
go. Gravity.
Cunt.
We'll see. And then I'm going to get 2 boop, boop, time crystal things. If I reach 6, fun things happen, but we're not there yet. And I get 1 graviton. And I get 1 proto-life. All right. Life moving slowly in this baby galaxy. That is the end of the energy phase, so these refill. And it's crafting time.
Crafting.
All right, you know what? I got 4 of these. That's exciting. Let's get ourselves a gravity power.
Whoa!
Nice.
Jetpack.
I hope it's a jetpack.
Oh my gosh,
Lightsaber.
4 to choose from.
I know,
That
I
was very
get to
exciting.
choose from 4. Okay, White Dwarf is
Here,
a
just throw them
star
on my
card.
board so they
Amazing.
can see, maybe.
White Dwarf would let me convert any kind of star into a supernova and gain a time crystal.
What?
If I discard 2 gravity cards.
Wow.
A binary star. Convert any supernova back to its previous type and move it.
Okay.
Because remember, you can't move supernovas.
Oh.
They're wild, but they're stuck.
That's right.
Move a star, supernova, or incomplete galaxy anywhere.
What?
Convert a star into a supernova, then stabilize all proto-life adjacent to it. I don't know if I'm pulling that off, but it's so cool. And I love that solar wind is what's going to spread the life everywhere. And it's just, the theming on this game is so fun.
I think that's smart. Then you don't have to worry about stabilizing stuff at all.
Yep.
And then just use your solar wind all in one go.
Right?
Yeah.
If I can get the cards for it, this will pay off. I'm going to sneak this in here.
I shuffled perfectly, so I think that you will.
I get a gravity power, which is just going to give me a lot of movement. I guess I'm setting
I
myself
think
up for
it'll be
movement.
handy. Once you have stabilized life, you'll want to move it around.
Yeah.
Now, stars stay put even after you've used them to create a galaxy?
Mostly. This symbol tells you that when you complete a nebula,
Blow
you
up one star?
Blow up one star.
Ah, okay.
It can be the supernova if you want. but,
Movement will come in very handy.
It's like a big bang.
Yes. The scientific version of magic.
Yes.
this guy
Give me
needs,
one magic and the rest I'll explain with science.
This guy needs 2 hydrogen. This guy only needs 1. This guy needs 2, and this guy needs 3. So they are badly situated. But I think what we're going to do. That's so true. Is put 1 hydrogen there. We're going to, you do need 2, and you also need 2. There we go. 1.
Oh, I see. It gets more difficult as you go because you start being able to touch multiple things at once, but then once these galaxies are completed, we're going to have to just work on stuff individually, going out to the edges of the universe.
You know what? We're going to put this.
The outer rim, where all the scum and villainy are.
You
Okay.
do have Star Wars on the brain.
I do.
Y'all, this is hard. This is good. It's fine.
Nice.
I like it. I'm going to put a life here.
Beautiful.
I have 1 graviton, so I'm going to go ahead. Do, 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 do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
That was my only graviton. I have done this. I don't have the cards to activate this. I don't have a full time chamber. So let's stabilize some life.
Stabilize.
Gonna go with you.
Man, you have a lot of hydrogen.
So much hydrogen.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Okay. End of the round.
And phase.
Oh my gosh.
Let's move these down.
Move down. Move
The
down.
next one is most stars around advanced life.
Oh.
So that one we come into play a little later. And then first player token.
Me.
There you go.
We all move our
Reset.
turn markers back to alpha.
Okay.
Back to alpha.
And I think that's it.
Yep.
It's
So the game hasn't ended.
Okay, I'm going first.
Just a reminder, folks, check out that Google form, sign up. We have a tournament going on that's going to start tomorrow, but sign up ASAP because we have limited spots. And the winner of the tournament is going to take home, or they're going to be delivered a copy of Crafting the Cosmos.
Heck yeah. All right, I've moved my pink marble once because I want to get over here in this helium game and get a supernova.
Heck yeah.
Because that's the first scoring thing on these end-game objectives that's going to occur. Then, I freaking love cards. So I'm going to move this black chip here and I'll get so many freaking cards.
many cards.
Nice.
And that's it for me. So first I get 2 helium, boom, boom. 1 supernova. I get
Do you pass it first?
1, 2 gravity.
3?
That's not me, I'm
Teal.
pink.
Ah.
That's you. I get 1 little life form, proto. I get 4 freaking
Yeah,
cards.
you get 4 freaking cards.
Wow.
So I just have to take what's here.
You can either choose a face up or one
from
from the
the
deck
top.
at any time, and they don't refill until the end of your energy phase.
Okay, I'll take these 2. Wait, hold on. This matters. I'll take from the top.
I totally just looked at your card.
Oh, I don't care.
Sorry, I was like, oh, cards are neat.
I know, it's hard when you're sitting next to people. I do that all the time. I'm not trying to cheat, I'm just looking up the stuff that's happening. Okay, I got
I've had mine face up the
3
whole
of your
time.
4.
3 of my 4. And we're just going all wild. That's fine.
There you go.
You
And-
also have yours face up.
I know, I did that at the beginning for clarity, but I should probably not leave it there.
So those are secret hands?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll crop them out of your shot.
It's not important.
Oh, no,
all
I
good.
said it at the start. I was like, I'm doing mine face up. I just don't want to confuse people watching.
Okay, I got a life. I got cards. I got one time, and we're ready to party. So
Nice.
I'm gonna place a little purple booger, and then beep. Okay, and then I need to place some helium.
Oh, this is exciting.
Oh, look at this! Boom, boom! I done made a planet, so I can craft that.
Wow.
You are ready to complete that nebula.
Whoosh, first one, baby.
Nice.
Although, how many points was it worth? I forgot to look.
Oh yeah, score the points.
It was worth 4.
Score yourself 4 points.
Oopsies. What was face? There was one left that here.
Yeah, they were.
supposed to. These are green. 4.
Woo!
And then I have to
Blow up a
scrap one of these. This oxygen is doing nothing for me. We don't care about oxygen in my universe.
You are also a destructive god.
Yeah, I'm going to permanent this wild in the middle. Wait, hold on.
Supernova.
Actually, this one is touching 3 things, so that feels more valuable.
Very nice.
Amazing.
Tis a wild. And then, what else? I got a bunch of cards, but they're not, they're all freaking different, which I totally wanted. I could discard, is this a red card or any card?
Any.
Okay, great. Because I cheated last time, if not. I think that we will discard a card, a red card, in order to use my ability to move and flip one booger. I'm gonna move it here, and then I'm gonna use my movement to move it right on back.
Yes.
Nice.
And then I'm going to get some advanced life on my new planet.
This is so exciting.
6 point radius.
Wow.
Technically, we aren't supposed to know that you have mad points.
Going down 4.
But you can look at any time.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Who
Thank
knows?
you for sharing that with us.
Could be anything.
Look at that, you've created advanced life.
No big deal. And I think I'll do my end of turn shenanigans.
Yeah. Which you are, I'm sure, aware, but the audience might not realize, also sets you up for most stars around advanced life.
Stars around advanced.
Look at that.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know.
Look at that.
I know about that. I'm gonna flip more. You know what? That feels like my power's less useful if I do that. So let me get a supernova.
Okay.
New
Or,
nebula.
Sorry, nebula. The inwards. That's not what I. No, I was mixing up. I gotta go. I gotta show myself out.
We all think nebula all the time.
No, nebula.
Nebula.
Sorry. Okay. Well, I feel like I wanted to go for just the expensive stuff, but I took a cheapo. Okay.
Your hands just got out of.
Yeah,
There
and this
you
one's
go,
already got
yeah.
2 helium up there.
Oh, look at that.
Nice. Well done.
All right, now that I've said embarrassing stuff,
It was the opposite, though, because you were just doing innocent things.
I'm going to slide around some movement to just get this out of here. And then, yeah, I'll discard one more card just because I like using my ability over and over.
I mean, that was a rad ability to get. And
Thanks. And then I'm going to stabilize one more life by discarding a card right there.
amazing.
Okay.
You
Well
genetically
done.
drifted on over there. Now, I
Thank
think
you.
genetic drift is the term for, like, changes over time in evolution that have nothing to do with fitness. They're just because of the power of randomness, where it's like, and suddenly everyone is redheaded in that community because, not because it was chosen for, but because genetic drift just sometimes makes that happen. But it might also have a cosmology meaning. They're either being cute and just using the biology term, or it has a second meaning for stars. And I don't know which one, but it's adorable.
Wow.
Okay. It's your turn, and it's my turn.
I've learned
Marbles.
a lot this show.
This
is
y'all.
amazing.
Science is cool.
Yeah.
I like science.
I am currently at the hydrogen station, and I'm gonna have to move at least once. We don't hate an oxygen star and some stabilization. That would not be unwelcome. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. If we could get a carbon though.
You just need 1 carbon. You gotta go here. You can move yourself 2 more times.
I sure can. I'm going to do that. Boom.
Nice.
All right, I get a carbon in a new nebula.
You get a carbon.
You
I'm gonna
get a
go big.
carbon.
All right. I also get 1 proto-life. I get 1, 2 cards of whatever kind. I can use chemistry cards. I naturally do not have any, so that's fine. We'll go 3 and random. Cool. We will get 1. Oh, hey, okay. As soon as my crystal here reaches 6,
Oh.
Timey-wimey.
I get a new crystal at 0. If I had more points, that would keep going. Like if I had 2 right now, that would go to 6 and this would go to 1.
Sure.
So that is ready. The time chamber is full.
Does it just slide right over right now, or you wait till...
I get to choose. That's one of the scoring actions in the crafting phase.
Yeah.
Why would you wait to choose?
Well, because I'm also going to get a star when that happens. So I might not know what I want yet.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And also, I think just to make sure that it separates out like the harvesting and the getting of stuff.
Yeah. Don't do stuff over here till you do your stuff over here.
What did I do? I got those. I get 1, 2, 3 gravity. I guess I'm gonna have so much movement.
Sure.
And we're back where we started, which means next phase.
Crafting.
Time to craft. All right. I get to place my carbon. Does anybody else need a carbon? You know what I'm gonna do?
While you're deciding, Ruel, if you could go into space, would you?
Yes. With a lightsaber.
If you and Michelle were offered a one-way space trip.
A one-way space
Yeah, you
trip.
could go live on Mars.
Wow.
All expenses paid.
Can we take our pugs?
Your pugs are allowed. Yeah, they have tiny little helmets and
No, I
spacesuits.
would miss everyone. You know, it would be too lonely out there. Just
Wait,
us two and the pugs.
Pugs puppies?
No, they're 4 years old. They're each 4 years old.
Wait, when did
4
you
and 3.
adopt them?
A couple of years ago. You don't know? You didn't know that?
I knew when yours passed away.
Yeah, and then like we waited like a year and a half, and then we got 2 new pugs.
I knew this probably.
Yeah, Mookie and Meeple.
Oh yeah, I do remember
Yeah,
that.
you remember Mookie and Meeple.
I didn't know them.
Yeah.
You should bring them in.
Yeah, we'll bring them in sometime.
Pugs,
Yeah, pugs are the best.
Are they
So
good
cool.
at games?
Yeah, they're really great at games.
Yeah, bring 'em on Good Morning Society.
They tear them up all the time.
Am I supposed to be caring about my universe when there's pugs over there?
No, I'm sorry. Yes,
Hey,
I
like
like
how-
stalling, so you can
That's
think about
fair,
that.
but you
garden.
talk about something boring. What I'm gonna do actually,
Tax
So the
season's coming up.
pyramids.
I'm gonna use 1 movement to clear this space up. I'm actually going to go bloop, bloop.
You blooping?
I'm blooping.
Blooping.
I'm placing my carbon, which you would think would be bad because now I don't have enough for this nebula, right?
I did
Except
think that.
Discharge this time chamber, which I can do because it's up there on 6, and I get bloop, bloop, bloop 3
Oh, that's cool.
victory points and
this
a
what you wanted?
star of my choice, which I normally wouldn't spend on a hydrogen, but hell yeah.
Yeah, a ton of hydrogen.
Who knew the universe is made of hydrogen?
So much of it. I think that's what okay, it's really elegant. Hydrogen is the most abundant, so you get 3 at a time.
Yeah.
Helium is harder to come by, so you get 2 at a time. Oxygen and carbon are special and harder, you get 1 at a time. It's
Yeah.
like, it's right in there.
Yeah.
It's like they opened a textbook.
I love that. Science, it's real.
It's
okay, now I'm going to place my, you know what? We're just gonna do this right now. We're gonna complete a nebula.
Oh, Amy just got 6 freaking
more
points.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
In the lead with 9 points. Ruel, how many points you got?
And I'm
I have 0.
But how many pugs you got?
I've got 2 pugs.
yeah.
Mookie and Meeple.
Oh, Mook.
I have no helium or oxygen going on, so this really connects to nothing, but I will need it later for these, so let's go here.
Did you ditch one of your stars when you
did.
completed? Oh, okay, great.
I destroyed a hydrogen-rich star. And I have 2 more movement points. I've got no stabilization going on.
Important question. Do these cards make you think of Pop-Tarts?
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, okay, great.
100%.
Wow.
I'm now also going to
Strawberry
spend
Pop-Tarts.
3 of these for a time power, please.
Ooh, okay, you get 3 options of time powers that are ongoing for the rest of the game.
Sweet. All right. Oh, ho, ho.
Go ahead and
I know what this means, and I can't remember. But
Okay,
that's the
any
cost.
star, you can swap a doodle. Here, pass me that and I'll look it up
Yep.
for you.
There, I literally looked at the symbol and went, "That's a weird one. When does that come up?" And we're gonna look at the other powers first. I can discard a time card for a time crystal. Boom. I can discard a time card. Oh, that's interesting. To discard any star and gain any star. Nuclear fusion.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Change my type.
I love it. So thematic.
And then a black hole is a power you can have, which will convert 2 stars into 2 supernovas. But there is
Yes.
very back page is a bunch
Instead
of.
of gaining any star from filling a time chamber slot.
Oh, that's this. Okay, that's the filling the time chamber and refreshing. Then what?
Ah, so when you fill a time chamber, instead you can do your black hole effect and convert 2 stars into supernova.
Oh, you're trading the ability to get that star for convert 2
Supernova.
into supernovas.
Very nice.
Love a power card reference in the rule book.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that would combo so well with some of these others. I'm gonna just straight up time crystals.
Time crystals.
I mean, come on.
Very
All
nice.
right, and I already placed your token, so you'll remember to get an extra time crystal, which is really gonna put you ahead. I need to get on that, because that's a lot of points in this category that you're the only one who's made much progress in.
Yep.
We'll all get there, but
Will we? I don't know that.
Oh.
I don't know that, Piper.
Oh, you know what's funny?
Why would you want to move to Taiwan, Piper? Anyway, y'all aren't watching White Lotus, I see.
Oh,
I need to. That's my Parker Posey impression.
That's amazing.
They're in
good.
Thailand, by the way, not Taiwan.
I'm gonna trade that in because I forgot I had an extra one for a time crystal.
What?
Hey, nice.
See what I mean about the time crystals?
Now I'm going to place my little proto-life.
Piper, it's a cult.
I get movement, so you know what?
Oh, wild
This would
berry
be
Pop-Tarts.
fun. Da, da, da,
Wild berry
da.
Pop-Tarts.
Wild berry, that's the flavor. Yeah, that
Oh,
makes sense. I've never had one, but I do agree.
I've had strawberry Pop-Tarts. That's
So
my
much of
go-to.
my diet in various points in my life has been strawberry Pop-Tarts. And now that I'm thinking of this, we really
they
need to get a
sound pretty
Costco
good.
supply in the office
I
again.
agree.
I'm going to.
Do you always toast yours, or do you just eat them?
Must be toasted.
Really?
It needs crispy edges.
I do like the crispy
like,
edges.
I'll eat it if,
Yeah.
if there's no toaster. But if there's a toaster, you better be toasting.
This is probably a bad move, but I've done it, and here we are. And then I'm going to stabilize a life. We're going to stabilize.
Great
this
Stabilize
one.
life. Yeah.
I like to do things in games that I can't do in real life. So this life is so stable.
Yes.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
turn.
Cool. So this will be my
9
turn,
points.
last one of the round.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, because I need some carbon, and then for the third, I'm gonna move there. So I'm gonna get finally some carbon.
Finally, some
Finally.
carbon. Early
Okay.
universe quotes.
I just get one, right?
Yes.
And then I get a nebula as well.
It's not so easy to come by. 1, 2, or 3.
One, please. Okay, thank you. And then I get
The wonders of the universe.
the wonders of the universe. Here I get 2 cards, 2 energy cards.
Start with your
correct?
passives here.
Oh, yeah, passives. Okay, 2 of those proto lives.
Proto-life.
And then 2 cards.
2 cards that you're
I
choosing.
will take this one here.
Green.
And this one. No, I'll take off the top of the deck.
Ooh.
And that didn't help. Okay, then over here I get my time thing.
Time crystal.
Time crystal. And then here, 2 movement. Graviton. Okay, now crafting phase. So I need to. Okay, here's what I want to do.
I was so excited to flip this card that I hurt my elbow real hard.
Now I can do my abilities multiple times. Is that correct?
As many times as you can afford in any order with all the
Okay.
other actions.
Now, this may affect what you want to do. Do we score this most supernovae at the bottom, at the next
When
thing we do?
when it falls off,
Or
right?
when it falls off.
Wait, hold on.
Because you said
Did
it
I
falls off,
misspeak?
and then
I
you
think
said
fall
fourth slot.
off, and
Oh,
what I
fourth
meant
slot, maybe,
was
yeah.
I
heard
may have
both.
given us bad information.
You gave us both, so one of them was correct.
the condition for ending the game.
Oh, I should have taken different cards. Now I look at this one. So my time dilation, I have to discard this one
it
specifically,
reaches
the
the
light
bottom, the
cards.
fourth
Yes.
space score.
Which I
Okay,
don't have
So
any
you may
like
want to supernova if you can.
Okay, yeah, let me supernova that.
I don't
Very
know
nice
that you
player.
can.
maybe you could buy a power card that lets you supernova.
Yeah. Okay, I'll buy a power card. I'm gonna buy these 2 time, and we're gonna do.
You can.
I can do this one here.
No way.
Right, the quasar.
Yeah, what's it do?
It goes back here. Oh, the quasar.
Quasar!
I get to destroy a card and give up a movement in order to get a time crystal.
Cool.
And thank you for doing that. So I'm going to do that first because that's cool. I'm going to get rid of these 2 cards, 1, 2, and 2 movement, 1, 2, in order to get 2 of those time things, 1, 2, right?
Yep, as soon as it hits 6, you get a new time crystal of 0.
Thank you. And then I'll do that later.
Oh,
These
I'm
are
sorry. I
discards?
thought we were going for supernova, not black holes, not time crystals.
Yeah.
There's a lot of science in here.
There is. I want to jump in on that. Okay, so now I'm going to do the carbon over here, and then these proto-lives. Man, I really want to do
You're
this.
one
How come-
carbon
I'm
away
one carbon
from.
away. Darn it.
You all you need is a star, right? Discharge that time chamber, man.
Oh yeah. Wait. So discharge this.
Charge your gem,
and
man.
get this thing here, right?
Hey, man,
Star of my
charge your
choice.
time
Look at that.
crystals.
Boom.
Whoa, your planet!
Also, you get points.
Ooh, 4 points.
No, well, in
Right.
addition to the 3 points you got for discharging your time chamber.
Oh, 3 points for charge time changer. 4 points for the plan or nebula.
nebula.
Ruel just passed into second place with 7 points.
And then I get to place these things.
I don't even have any.
Did you blow up a star?
I need to blow up a star. Let's blow up this one here, hydrogen.
Create and we destroy.
Boom. And then we'll put this proto-life here, which surrounds this planet now. It's not completely stable though.
You can always use it anyway and just discard the proto.
Okay. Oh, this starts purple. Sorry. And then these go here. Boom, boom. So now, do I get advanced life because I've surrounded with
You have the option to at any time.
You might want to wait till you stabilize them.
so they'll stabilize? Okay. And then this one I'm going to bring in over here. No, right here. All right.
Okay.
oops.
That carbon.
Done. Oh, and then this thing.
Dun dun dun.
Dun. We are going. Oh, this. What's this? Oh, this is going to be nebula.
Get a new
Okay. So this one I'm just going to turn over.
nebula.
Stabilize this. And that should be the end of my turn.
That's the end of the round.
End of the round.
Whoosh. Oh, whoa! We're about to score the most supernova.
Supernova.
I have 1.
Good job.
Good job.
6 points.
You had 6 points.
I go from 4 to 10.
Nice.
Not mad about it.
Swiping into first place.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
And now our new scoring condition is total size of nebula in delta, which is
Delta.
touching this symbol.
So these are 3 sectors. You've got delta sector, you've
Which
got
is
psi
4.
sector,
4.
and phi sector.
4. Okay.
And essentially, the borders will count for whatever section. So if it's like stars in delta, it'll count here. But if it's stars in psi, it will still count.
Nice. Okay.
cool. Love it.
I think we're getting close to the lunch hour, Becca. I believe, should we call it here? Or what do
No.
you think? No?
Are you hungry? You want to go
no,
get a
I
snack?
just want to make sure we're.
I think we're
gonna-
planning to continue the game. Is
Okay.
that right, Ray? Were you told an out?
Yeah, I want to make sure we're.
I thought we'd go till 1.
Amazing!
Let's be respectful of everyone's time, man. Let's continue.
Okay, sick.
Cool.
Great. Past my first
Past
player.
the marker, right? Okay.
It already
Yeah.
slid.
So we scored this. Do we flip it over now, or?
I guess
That's what I was checking, because I feel like once you score it, you are
sort of,
supposed
like,
to
get rid of
discard
it?
it, but I guess the fourth one just stays
we know.
empty after
We
that.
know. Passing
Okay.
first player left, and Amy, it's your turn.
Amazing.
Cool.
I want various things. I've got just
You
no
deserve them.
cards.
Cards are for spending.
But they have to, I have none.
The purple's good for you, though. For
The
your
purple is
solar
good
wind.
for me. Okay, okay. I would like to use, I need a lot of cards.
Wait, we're starting a new round, right?
New round.
Okay.
Everyone reset your
Round.
boogers.
And then do we move this thing?
Alpha.
Amy, I forget the.
No, these
Stays
are going
there?
to basically fill up, and next time you discharge your time chamber, you'll get 6
Gonna
points,
go 6
and then
points.
10,
Okay.
and then.
Understood. Thank you.
But you do make a great point. We should supercharge our play speed. We have 2 more goals to reveal, and we have 5 more to score before the end of the game.
And we
Okay, yeah.
technically always check whether the game has ended, because the other way is if these are gone.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
are gone.
we're a little ways from that.
Okay.
All right. But next up will be most time chamber slots filled, which is now going to be a tie at the moment. But I don't think I can get there from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, maybe. No. All right. I'm going to 1, 2. I have to move. So actually, sorry. That's, I think, 1. I think this is legal and fair. And I would like to move me to the cards.
That's 2. Would you like to move a third?
I would like to move a third, I think. I would like to move me. Here.
Okay.
All right, cool. I would like an oxygen star. I get 2 stabilization points. I get 1, 2, 3 in the time chamber. 1, 2, 3. I get 1 graviton. I get 2 proto-life. And I get a whopping 1 card, which I'm going to make random. That backfired. But there was a chance. All right. That is the end of my energy phase. I think I did all 4, yep. So I'm gonna place some stuff.
Plot. Because we are over the time the show usually goes, what if you decide what you're doing? Oh, you're ready. I was like, we can start someone's marble while someone else is placing,
You
and then
can
give
just
us a recap.
Independently come up with the advice that's in here for speeding up gameplay.
Whoa!
All right.
You're
So
maybe
then I
too
should start
good.
doing my marble
Again,
thing now?
do some marbling.
All right, cool. 1, that's mine. And then, what did I want to do? 3, and then this one. Okay. 2, 3. So I'm not going to get anything here. So I can get my stuff now, right?
Get your stuff.
Get your stuff.
3.
So active and then
hydrants.
passive.
They're up here. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. And then now
And then
passives.
the passive, you get 1,
1,
2,
2,
3 cards because you have a special power here.
Yes. So
What color is he gonna take?
I would like these. This one, 1, 2, and that's not going to help me, but
You can take from the top.
top of the deck.
All right.
All right, cool.
Here
Right
you
here.
get 1, 2, 3, 4 timey
1, 2,
wimeys.
3, 4. Okay.
You get 1 gravitational thingy, and that's
nothing there.
it.
All
I will
right.
refill these cards.
Cool.
Okay, back to Amy in the
Recap.
crafting time zone.
In that phase, I used 2 stabilizations to get some more life going around here. I used a movement to move my hydrogen star up here. I placed my brand new oxygen star there. And I believe I'm gonna let this poor little proto-life go and get myself some advanced life
Congratulations.
on this nebula.
Love that.
Oops, that one was unstable. And I believe then I'm now gonna, you know what? I'm getting another nebula. Boom.
Okay.
And it is going here.
All right, and you did your end of turn as well?
I
End of
did.
turn?
Okay. My turn. Okay.
If you're
so
ready.
you can marble while I do this.
I will marble. Okay, I love that these are almost full. I'm gonna go
Okay.
1, 2, and party on.
Nice.
So I'm gonna get 3 hydrogen, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get 4 freaking cards.
4 freaking cards.
4 freaking
cards.
I don't have anything going on in green or blue. Let's go blue, blue,
Okay.
and then from the top.
I want to move. Do I want to move? Okay. While Becca's doing that.
I got my 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Right? 1, 2. Oh, I got 3. Blue, blue, a rando, and 1 more. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 time. 1, 2, 3 time.
What?
And then nothing here, but then I get 1 proto life, and that is my resource gathering phase.
Okay.
Ruel, what kind of stuff are you building in your space?
All right, so with the 3 hydrogen stars, I put them right here and I complete this nebula. Okay, so 3 points.
Amazing.
1, 2, 3. This turns over, and I do have to blow one up, correct?
Blow up a star.
U star going away. Boom. And then I also have this power, my time dilation powers. I discard these 2 types of cards, which are the light cards, for 2 of the. Do I need to? Oh, that's what I did already. I did 2 of these, discard, and I've gotten this up here to 6 again. So this is going to move over here.
Oh!
Right, for 6 points.
You'll put a new one at 0.
16.
You'll gain 6 points, and you will get a star.
And a star of my choice, correct?
Yep.
All right, where's that helium? Helium. Get over here, helium. Okay, you're going to go right here, helium. And then I think that's all I can do on my turn. Done that, I've done that. And I've got a movement. So the movement,
Any life or star, any 1 space.
light or star 1 space. Let's move. I have carbon here. This one I could use another helium. So we're gonna, so then it can skip over, right? The
Yep.
1, okay, we're gonna go right there. And that's my movement. And then I get to move this one here in order to turn this one purple. To stabilize.
Oh, green is stabilized.
Green is stabilized.
Oh, you might have stabilized some others backwards then.
I think I did it
Oh
backwards. Tell you what, I'm gonna stabilize this just to make up for the other one. We'll do 1 more. How about that?
It sounds
Fair?
good.
Okay, cool. And I'm done.
Amazing!
Yay!
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, Becca, you're up.
I placed 4 helium, and using my time extra bonus, I got 4 hydrogen and got a helium. That means I've completed this planet or
Nebula?
whatever, nebula.
Nebula.
I'm gonna flip it over, and that's 8 points. So I go to
Oh, nice.
18.
Did you also get your time saver points?
No. 1, 2, 3 for my timies.
Very nice.
You get a
and
new
then-
one at 0.
And then I'm gonna blow something up.
Kaboom!
Caboozle. You like that? I like caboozle. Caboozle.
That's a destructive. A star has died, Becca.
Yeah, this one's actually gonna go caboozle. Kaboom. And then, what else did I do? I'm going to spend these 3 blue. And I'm gonna take this, put it on
gravity
I'm gonna look at 3
Very
gravity
nice.
powers. Okay, so I don't have any gravity to spend right now, so, but here's my options. Convert 1 star into a supernova.
Core collapse. The gravity power.
Yeah, just some core
Squishes
collapse. At the cost of a gravity and a card. We already scored our supernova, so I'm not super crazy about that. Pulsar. This is my chance to get more time, but it's not gonna score for me before I have a turn again. But I can spend a blue card and a gravity to get 2 time. That's kind of great, actually. Or this is spend a card and a stabilized life to move 3 stabilized life or 3 unstabilized life anywhere.
Wormhole. Little sci-fi story. People traveling. Star Trek Voyager.
Yeah.
They were
Nice.
unstable life forms.
Okay, these are both really good for scoring points because I can just keep finishing, getting the advanced life with the wormhole, or I can keep doing a bunch of pulsaring with So a bunch of time tokens with the pulsar. I think that's an easier one to get points in the late game with, so I'll go with that.
Nice.
I mean, thematically, the thing I care about. We're here for points, people. Did you turn in these 2 red?
I did.
Okay,
yeah.
great. And then, what do I have left? It's kind of it. Unless I want to discard to move. So I finished this planet, and I can do my power twice in order to get some advanced life on my new thingy here. I'll do it. I'll freaking do it.
Amazing.
I'm gonna
Yes.
discard green and a purple, and I'm going to do this power twice, the genetic drift. So we're going.
Drifting.
Yeah, we're drifting, baby.
Although you need to use it, I think, on a purple. Because you're going to stabilize it while you move it.
Okay.
I actually, seems like
Oh,
it
yeah, that's
should
not
let
great,
you
actually.
just move a stable one because you're just giving up part of the power. That
Right.
would work for me.
No, I don't get to do it. I can only move the purple ones.
Boo.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, no, I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna move these purple ones and I'm gonna stabilize them as I go.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry, this had to move first, but shoot.
I trust you.
No, don't trust me. Okay, so that moves and flips, and then this moves and flips.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna get a new nebula.
Another nebula. All right.
Yeah, let's go cheapo, because the game's getting close to the end, or maybe? Okay, I got helium, carbon, oxygen. So it's going right there.
Sweet.
That's it.
Amazing.
Nice.
After you.
I believe end phase, right?
Yes, we're in the end of this round.
It went so fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So reset this.
Reset our turn, and then most time chamber slots filled.
Well, out of
got two.
nowhere.
Okay, that's 6 points.
I
Okay,
think
up
we
to
each
22.
get 3.
Okay, I'll take 3.
That's a tentative game ruling.
1, 2, 3.
Excellent.
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Or we could split it. That would be the other thing that sometimes happens in
Oh,
rules.
that's right. Yeah. Okay. Next one up is most life in Psi.
My life of Psi.
Now
Life
that's
of
interesting
Psi.
because it won't count the advanced life forms, your little guys here, but it will just count all the wigglies that are on or on the border of the side sector.
Sure. Proto-life. Stable and
Proto-life, okay.
unstable.
Okay.
Okay, so and this size of nebula in delta means how many full nebulas?
How many completed nebulas? You'll count the 1, 2, and 3 and add it up.
Oh!
So you've right now got 3 total in
Oh, shoot.
5.
Wait, this is
Sorry.
for Delta.
Since I just placed this a second ago and we already knew about this, can I put it in delta
I did.
instead?
Yeah, that makes sense,
Thank you. Thank you guys. I'm gonna actually put it up. That's delta? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Now I'm paying attention. All right, sick.
All right.
We did
now,
that. We move all our stuff back to alpha.
Ruel's first player?
There's a third
yeah.
end of turn
All
thing
right.
that I keep
So
forgetting.
let me
I think we're
do.
good.
Oh yeah, we're all
can't
good, right?
possibly
This
be
is the
important.
refill? Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Sorry, game makers, your
here
game
we
is
go.
wonderful.
Let's see. Most rounds were on advanced life. So how do I advance
Scoring.
life? Okay, so I need to get this one here.
So you're in your energy, your shifting energy.
Yep. So I'm gonna go. Let's see. So I can't go here, so I just go 1 here.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get my 2 helium. So I need a hydrogen. That's back there.
Oh, check your hand size.
Oh, I can
Oh, yep,
move.
that's
I can
and
do
make sure the
movement
game
as
isn't
well.
over.
Okay.
Sweet.
We're gonna move this one for 2. And then I'm
I
gonna.
really like the get some of everything
This,
kind of.
yeah,
Like,
this
it's
is
so
the
fun.
really cool part of this game. Really, this mechanism's great.
I love getting lots of stuff.
Yeah.
And I love that, like, you can never block me in my own nebula. I get
Yep.
to do my own thing, but we do get to jump all over each other in this central
Exactly.
thing. you
Yeah,
You
I
were
agree.
right. We each scored 3 points.
Okay.
know?
Now,
I did
if-
read the rules. I just
If
forgot
2
them.
players are tied for first place, they each score 6 and no one gets the second place points.
Okay. All right, so I'm done with this. I'm going to get my stuff so then Becca can do her energy phase while I craft. So active, I get 2 helium, which is here.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't move it till you're done.
Yeah, please. And then we're going to do passive now, so I get 2 movement, or 2 gravitons.
And don't forget, you also get 1
Oh, I get a
supernova
supernova.
slider.
Ooh.
You don't have to do it now. Just slide your
Okay.
little token up.
Supernova is this one. Thank you. All right, and then over here I get 1, 2, 3 cards. So for those 3 cards, I'm going to get this one, and I'm going to get this one. And off the top of the deck, no, this one. All right, so I got my cards. Here I get 1, 2, 3.
Boop, boop, boop.
Okay.
You're
And
on your way to
get
your
that.
third time chamber slot.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so I've done my energy. I'm gonna craft while Becca can do her energy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna place these 2.
I have to move the pink one, so we'll go ahead. That's gonna give me a bunch of time, which is awesome. I do like movement.
And then a supernova. Ooh, where am I gonna do my supernova, friends? Should be here? No, should be here.
But I always get one movement.
But your active feather is less useful for you because you are the person who least needs the ability to stabilize. But you might be able to trade it in for something.
So I had this helium.
Oh.
I'm gonna put this helium here.
But I mean, oxygen stars are great.
No, I need
Or
2
here.
helium, so you're right. I'm gonna move twice. No, I need hydrogen. Dang.
Carbon. Okay. Amy,
I love
question.
imagining all these quotes coming from people literally making the universe. Like, dang it, I'm out of hydrogen.
Yeah. Okay, but if I have a bunch of movement,
Question about movement, Amy.
Yeah.
So for my movement, can I move a star and then right after that supernova it?
Yep.
Because I cannot move a supernova.
The supernova, that kind of, unless you have a special power, so you can't move a supernova.
Got it.
And you
Thank
can do these things in any order.
In any
so
order.
I feel like using your one move and then supernova, and you could then move again.
Go back.
A
Okay.
different thing. you know.
Awesome. Thank you. So that's going to allow me to do this nebula. So 1, 2, 3.
okay, I'm happy. I've moved twice.
I'm gonna
What do
stay.
I want to do?
But if I moved 1, 2.
So I had this. Okay, I put this helium down. I'm going to put this other helium here, and then I'm going to use a movement to move this carbon. Again, it goes over here. Then I'm going to use this to supernova it,
It's a wild.
which allows me, because it's wild, 2 heliums, a carbon, and a wild. So 4 points for this. Yay!
Completed nebula.
A third. Okay.
And then
Blow
I'm
up a star.
going to. Oh, I got to blow up a star.
Ha!
blow
That's
it
not
up.
what the rules call it for the record.
Yeah, what
That's,
is it? It's a big bang.
It's a
I like to
shooting
say it's a
star.
big bang. A shooting star.
I think shooting star is one of the power cards.
Yeah.
It's-
Okay,
it's
this one will go away.
Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket.
Oh, actually.
I'm going to I'm going to use this action, time dilation.
Whoa!
Oh, can I use it once or twice? I
I
can use
think
it twice.
infinitely.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So 2 of these for 2 of these.
Whoa!
Okay.
He's got
And
so much time.
So much time.
The most valuable resource in the universe.
and that's going to be it for my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna collect
Oh, I
my
gotta do this too.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Freaking-
purple to green. I got to say it out loud. Okay, go ahead, Becca. Go ahead and craft. Crafty
What do
craft.
these colors look like to you? Is the question. Maybe this is unfair for us to criticize you on.
I mean, they do look like purple and green. Again, it's just in one ear, out the other. I totally forgot. Yeah. It's sort of like secrets that you tell me, like about drop out.
I told him I
What
would
secrets?
never spill secrets early. In LA, we have a thing called friend DA.
Friendy.
It is not a
We
legal
all
term.
sign
We're
a
not
friend
lawyers.
DA. I've heard that NDAs are not really a legal document.
I think the ones about
Not really enforceable.
some kinds of NDAs about crimes. I think like the if you quit, you have to sign this never talk, non-disparagement, as opposed to non-disclosure. I think is the different. Why are there 2 NDAs, guys? Get a different acronym.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna get 4 movement, which is freaking awesome.
Nice.
I'm gonna get.
Oh, this is
Sorry, my active one is 2 helium, which I'm kind of just doing because I want all the stars. And then I'm gonna get to supernova something, and then I'm gonna take one little booger. And then I'm going to take 1 card, which for me will be blue.
Amazing.
I forgot I had one more movement. I'm going to use it right now.
Oh,
Sorry.
Do it.
So this helium's going to
Oh, sorry, that doesn't flip yet.
Like that.
Nice.
And then I get 1, 2, 3 time crystals.
Time crystals.
Nice.
Crystals of time. Okay. Should I think about it while you take your marble times?
I probably should
Yeah.
take my marble times. Okay. You're going to be crafting. At the end of this round, we will judge the most stars around advanced life.
Oh, I forgot about this. Darn it. Well, I don't have any advanced life. Wah, wah.
Don't know. I guess I have a shot at that one. I definitely overall, I need some friggin' cards. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 1, 2. I do love time crystals, but I have a bonus there. So we're gonna go 3, so I get at least a little bit of life. And it won't mess anything up if I actually draw my resources now. So I'm gonna grab, I didn't really necessarily need 3 hydrogen, but I just really want cards. So here we are. I get a card. I would like this one. Nope, I would like this one. And I'm also gonna get passive benefits from here, which is 2 time crystals. Boop, boop.
Nice.
Time crystal. Then I'm going to get so much movement. 1, 2, 3, 4 gravitons. I'm going to get 1 prototype. And I am ready to go.
Freak yeah. Okay.
All right.
It's my turn. Okay, I placed a new little dude here. I'm going to spend a card to move and flip it with genetic drift. Ooh. Yeah. And then I'm going to spend a movement to take one of these life and bring it on down. Amazing. I have now surrounded this nebula with stabilized life, and we will create an advanced life that gets me some points.
Nice.
Now, I did notice that we're about to score the most stars around advanced life. So even though I could finish a nebula, I wonder if I could
get those stars.
go
around
here,
there. Nice.
flip this bad boy, and then I would have to discard something, but then I could, oh no, sorry, those aren't H.
It is a shame, yeah.
Okay. So we won't do that. We're just gonna move things to be around advanced life. So one goes here. Actually, these make the same difference, and they're touching more stuff. All right.
You have so much helium.
Seriously, look at
How
that.
did you corner the market on helium?
Thank you. I like to talk like this. Truly just 2 trips to the
Perfect.
helium depot. So that's gonna be scoring. And then,
Oh, you know what? Did I take these cards? Because I'm not sure how to rule this, but you can't, it won't matter. You can't draw cards with your powers. So I'm not messing you up. Never mind. Ignore
yeah,
me.
you're good. Great, I'm gonna spend my blue card and 1 gravity to use my pulsar effect, which gives me 1, 2 time.
Amazing.
And then I have 2 movement and 1 supernova situation. I feel like supernovas, who even cares? I'll put it here, so I'm a little closer to this, completing this bad boy. Now who's got a hydrogen? So I use my supernova. And now for movement, everything is touching advanced life on my star situation. So I really don't. I'm sorry, is that?
You have the most tightly ordered baby gout and baby nebula. Like, mine is just sprawling out in random directions, and yours is like, we've chosen this part of space.
Seriously.
I love it.
I'm gonna come in hot up here to the north. Oh, all I need is a helium and a carbon. Okay. What's more possible? I'm gonna come up here. We're trying to get a bigger delta situation. So I'm gonna come sliding this way. Oh no, there's nowhere for me to go. I'll go here. And then this one says, oh no, there's nowhere for me to go. And that is my 2 movement. Now we're ready to go to the end phase, and I will get a new nebula.
Oh, amazing. Ooh, that stabilized power is very good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I used it to maximum effect. I have not used this stabilize once. Okay. What size? Let's go for small. Okay, I have placed a new nebula, and I think that's it for me.
Excellent.
Nice turn.
Thank you.
Well done.
I probably should have been planning my turn instead of watching it.
Thank you for your rapt attention.
It was so cool. I'm gonna go ahead and discharge this time chamber. I get 6 points.
Very nice.
Boop, boop, boop. And a star
break.
of my choice.
Snack break. With all the time.
Absolutely. We're about to score the most stars around advanced life. I have a pretty good lock on second place. The one after that is total size in delta, and the one after that is most life in phi.
Oh, yeah.
Or in psi, sorry.
I didn't really think about the fact that I just needed, yeah, okay. I was going for the most instead of just trying to beat you guys.
It's all fair, isn't it? If I had more of those kinds of things. Did I actually spend the one? Nope. Spending this.
Green.
Bloop. Time chamber. I don't have, I'm nowhere close on that. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to place, let's finish something.
Do
Hydrogen.
you want to think while Ruel marbles?
Oxygen. Please marble.
Oh, wait,
okay.
no, you're
it's infinite.
Yeah, in the
Oh,
round.
so
This is the end of the
close.
round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did turn get skipped? Never.
No.
Did you ever just, you just grabbed?
I did my turn while you were marbling.
No, it was so cool.
Did you tell them about it, I guess?
Yeah, I was quietly doing it, and then I gave a summary. of what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for checking, Dwere.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Not set myself up particularly well at all, but here's what we're doing. We are going to use a movement. Hydrogen, hydrogen, do, 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 do.
Are you about
Hydrogen, hydrogen,
to make a nebula happen?
oxygen. Now without some darned helium. Or some supernovas. So in that case, I'm going to place more stars.
Nice.
We'll put that one there. We'll put...
Are you going for the around advanced life?
I feel like I have a lock on
This
second,
one
right?
might be helpful up here.
This star?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Not a backseat game, but it's a
thank you.
backseat game.
All right, we're just going to fill this up with stars.
beautiful.
And then we're going to put some proto-life in. Where do I want the life to end up? I want it to end up in where it is, kind of. I just don't have a lot of more.
In psi will be helpful to you later.
Yes. So I was going to use that movement to actually put it where I may end up creating useful life, but instead we're just going to let go. We are going to get a new nebula. We're going to place it here.
Doesn't matter, but
Thank you. We're going to someday get some helium. Remind me that I need helium. I keep not thinking about anything.
Helium.
And then we're
Is it time?
good to go.
Okay,
right.
we are now scoring the most stars around advanced life. I have all of them.
Yeah,
count for us.
Wow, well
4,
done, Becca.
8, 9. I have 9 stars touching my advanced life.
So many stars.
So many stars, so much advanced life.
Hope y'all are playing on the big screen so
Yeah.
you can really
See
take
all
it.
that.
Scope.
Okay,
So 6
achievement.
points.
how many you got?
I got 2.
I'll move this down for the next scoring
Oh,
goal.
wow, I see, Ruel. Wow, you just don't want us to throw shade?
No advanced life in my galaxy yet.
Who needs it?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
what
to
I
take
say.
6 points.
So 6
Really?
for
Was it a better
Becca.
idea to not have advanced life? Let us ponder.
Right?
To be fair, for the health of the universe.
No.
Exactly. And then the final one is going to be most life in Delta.
Most life in Dallen?
Okay.
So once that one is scored, or we're out of time crystals here, the next end phase will be the last.
Okay. How many
Okay, one
time
We
with
have
that
a
being
lot more
stored.
turns.
Okay.
So maybe we need a time limit game ender
how
as
we do it,
well.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like there's 4 more time crystals. Do you guys think we can actually finish, or should we say 12:45?
I'll try. Well, let's say 12:45.
Okay.
Speed run it in
12:45
case.
and speed run.
And
Here we
speed
go.
run it. Okay, so this goes to Becca.
It's me.
Okay.
Reset our end of turn to alpha.
Yep, thank you.
Okay.
I'm first player. Okay, I'm gonna move the marbles. I have to move the pink. But we're gonna move it again because cards are the best. And that's gonna be so much freaking hydrogen. I'm in. Which would help me finish this here planet. And that one, and that one. I love hydrogen.
Hydrogen, it's great.
So much of it.
Big fan. Okay, and then I'm going to really want more time crystals. Okay, we're just gonna. I started here. I've got to make fast decisions. Okay, I'm taking so many cards. And then we're going to take all our stuff.
The milliseconds at the beginning of the universe are really the most tense. So
Truly.
much happens.
I'm gonna take 4 cards after I figure out what's here. All right, so I like to discard blue, so I'll get double the blues. And then I need 2 more, which I will take off the top.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna take 1 time. Oh my gosh!
crystal.
I have taken a new time crystal. Things are moving in the universe. I'm gonna take 3 gravity and 1 little life. And while I do that, Ruel. Oh, sorry, Amy.
Amy.
What are you gonna take with
All
your
right.
marbles?
We'll probably finally get ourselves some helium.
Oh, yeah.
considering-
Reminder, you want helium.
Thank
You want helium.
Yeah. And I can do that by going bloop, bloop. And
Nice.
I can also, let's see, I'm pretty far from filling that time chamber. And I do kind of want cards in general, but I don't know that I need movement all that much. So Ruel, if you could move the black marble
Here?
from gravity, yeah, 1 clockwise to chemistry.
Okay.
Excellent. Then I shall be quite pleased with my choices.
Nice.
I have positioned myself at I get a supernova point. Would you hand me 2 helium stars, please?
Helium. 1, 2.
Finally! Then I get, got my supernova point, passives, 1, 2, 3, graviton. Boop, boop, boop. I get 1 proto-life. I get 1, 2 energy card.
Now, there's something interesting in chat.
Go on.
I don't know if this is actually true or just wishful thinking.
Uh-oh.
But somebody has said you only play with 9 time crystals in a 3-player game, not 12.
Oh yeah, we took out the other 3. We should, that's a good thing to
That's
note is that
Oh, man,
That was
I
the
thought-
9th. The
I
game
thought
is
that
ending.
I thought that was surprise. The game is over.
Surprise, the game is over. Oh, do we finish the round?
well,
We have
it
to
isn't
finish the
because
round.
I put the same number. Sorry. We started with the correct number of time
Yep.
crystals, so
Yes.
our game is not magically over. But when it is over,
Because we each start with 1 already on our board, and then there's 9 in the supply.
let's see, when we were doing setup, and this is just because I literally don't remember, main board setup, time crystals. Place the time crystals into the supply based on the number of players. For 2, 6, for 3, 9, for 4, 11, and then set aside 1 additional per player for their boards.
Okay.
Okay.
Return the extra to the box.
Okay, you did it. You did it right. Amy is infallible, Chad, but
Yes.
thank you for trying to speed up the
Yes.
game.
Semi
And I was gonna say, and we won't even pretend she's not to make the game.
But you know what? Because you're a genius, whoever said that, I'm taking 1 out permanently. Done.
You've destroyed time.
I destroyed time.
Wow.
I'm not afraid.
Now you're just a good society.
That is a game.
That is a game. Here's the slight problem. What am I doing? I'm getting resources. We love resources. I got this.
Love resources.
I get 2 cards. I'm not distracted. Everything is fine. I will take you and you. And then I will take bloop bloop time crystals. And that is all my stuff. Cool.
All right, let's freaking go.
Oh my God, what have you done?
Is it me? Oh, you want to know what I'm up to?
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
great.
crafting.
I placed 3 hydrogen. So we've got this planet is complete over in Ye
Whoa.
Delta.
A new nebula.
A new nebula. So 2 hydrogen, 2 helium. We're gonna blow up this silly little helium.
Oh, you've just got so much helium, you're destroying
Don't
it.
even
wantonly.
need it. Goodbye. Let's see. Then I can't yet do advancing of life over there.
Did you get your points?
But I get my freaking points, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm at 33 points.
Amazing.
Nice.
Then I'm going to use movement to complete this little 9-pointer here. So
There's a little 9-pointer here. 9 is almost the most points.
Yeah. Okay, so supernovas can't move, but hydrogen can. So this hydrogen is going to go bloop, 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 bloop.
This is the sound of star movement.
Yeah.
Canonically.
Yeah. It's got bubbles. No one knows. Okay, so then I need 3 hydrogen, 3 helium. I have 3 hydrogen. I have 2 helium. So this bad boy is gonna go bloop, 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 bloop. In 9 points, baby.
Nice nebula.
And I'll destroy this hydrogen that's touching 3 completed nebula.
Very nice.
For another 9 points. Going 33 is 7, 8, 9, 42.
Woo, the best number.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's the meaning of all of this.
Heck yeah. So that was 2 movement that I forgot to tell you all about. And then with 1 more movement, just 1. Oh, okay. So I can move.
Oh, have you gotten your points for this?
Oh, that's
And
what
a free
I need.
star?
A free star might be helpful. So I have HHO, and I can make C.
Nice.
6 points.
That's 6. Okay, yeah, move me.
You're at 48. We
I'm
almost
gonna-
need the plus 50 cards.
I'm gonna put a C right here.
Oh, dang.
And now this one's done.
Yes, it is.
COHH.
You have filled your Delta Galaxy. No, almost. Okay. That one, you've nearly filled it with
Wow.
completed nebulae.
I'm gonna go. That's 4 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love this little plus 50 now.
Plus
It's like
50.
you're at 52,
I have to blow up a star.
as you do.
Oh, carbon. We'll just do this hydrogen.
Nice.
And then I have 1 more movement, and I have some cards that like the pulsar. We're gonna go double. I'm gonna spin. Oh, I can only spin 1 movement, so I'll spin my final movement to go. Hold on. I can get advanced life if I don't do that. All right. So, thank you for that laugh. So advanced life can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it can't. I can move the purple ones. I have 2 purple ones, and we could surround and put life here or here. 1, 2, 3. So I can move 2 purple ones by discarding cards, and I can move 1 green one. Okay.
With your last movement?
Okay, with my last
Incredible.
movement. So my purple stuff, I'm gonna discard 2 red to go purple. Swinging around the bend, flipping it, and then I'm gonna go this purple, vroom,
Amazing.
flipping
Nice.
it. And then I'm gonna go this green.
Incredible.
Very nice.
And this gets advanced life. I take the circle ones first?
Yeah.
We maybe made a mess.
My stack was not great.
Okay. I got advanced life.
Look at
and,
all your life.
I know.
movement.
Wow.
and that's just a simple little turn, everybody. Just a simple little crazy turn.
Just discharge the time
Very
chamber,
nice
make like 3
turn.
nebulae, and create advanced life, as you do on an
Goodness
average
gracious.
Wednesday morning.
Just a regular Wednesday. Okay, I'm gonna flip a new tile.
Well done.
All right.
Oh my gosh, you're like all the way around there. You need to score some points.
I believe that now, while I do my
Oh,
thing, you can
I
start
can
doing
remodel.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Well, bam.
here. That's one. Ooh, do I want cards or do I want movement? I think I want movement. So I'm gonna get an extra card there. I'll go 2, 3. Okay, get my stuff.
Get your
Carbon
stuff.
and Nebula. Can you have me a number 1 Nebula, please?
Here you are.
Thank you.
What'd you get?
That one there needs helium.
Love some helium. Ooh.
Okay, oh, and I get a carbon star. What do I want to do?
Okay, and then
Places-
let me help you out. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, 3 of
2
those.
boogers. Just 2.
Or 2, sorry.
I did point to my thing. Okay.
And then a couple of cards, right?
2 cards of your choosing.
I don't choose any of those. I will go both
Kyle?
off the top of the deck, please.
Whoa, off
I
the
like
top.
those, thank you.
You get 2 times that you're gonna get 10 points.
Boom, and
Oh, and then your next one is gonna go 1 more
Here.
up. You get
Okay.
to count it as well.
Okay.
And that
And
means
then
there's
I'm
just
gonna
1 more
score.
timepiece
Okay.
left because I threw 1 away because I said so.
Okay. And then I get 1, 2 movement here.
There you go. That's
And
your
I got all my
resources.
stuff. Okay,
Back to
cool.
Amy. What's happening over there? And we never named our universes.
Oh.
Mine's the cookie universe because I'm hungry.
I love that.
Hungry.
I'm going to spend my supernova right away. Boom.
Supernova.
I love it. I'm going to place my helium here. I've got H, wild, oxygen. I would like to use 1 movement to move.
I'm sad I can't enter the tournament. I don't want to win the copy of the game. I got one. I
just wanna win the tournament.
I just want to school all y'all.
Ooh.
But if you would like to win a copy of Crafting the Cosmos from Office Dog, you should go to the link that's in chat and or in the description below. And when is this event occurring? In the next tomorrow?
Yeah,
Starting
24
tomorrow?
hours, yeah.
Starting Thursday, April 3rd, if you're watching this in the future.
Yes.
It's on Board Game Arena, and if you fill out the Google form, you can get one of the 32 spots in the tournament.
Amazing. I have completed this nebula, scored 9 points. I'm blowing up this hydrogen star.
Heck yeah. Score them pones.
I've got
Boom.
3. I've got, I believe, 2 more movement points, unless I cheated, and I hope I didn't. All right.
Are we in
helium.
trouble? Are we gaming too long? No, just I feel like we're not allowed to do this
Too much
and
gaming.
call it work.
Too much gaming.
Oh my God.
Jake came in with a devious smile, y'all.
Okay.
Jake, you would love this game.
I'm gonna use 1 movement
Yeah, this feels
here,
like a Jake type of game.
and
Totally.
1 movement here. There's a chance I took too many movements there, but if so, let it be on my head. H-E-O, and wild. 4 points. Boop, 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 boop. I-H-H-C-O. That needs to be a helium or the wild. You have 4 stars. I'm out of movement.
What is that
No!
Nebula.
I have 3 out of 4 here. I have 3 out of many there. That one is done. That one is done. Just trying to even remember what to keep an eye on all that. How do you keep track of all your nebulae? They're just doing things, you know.
You know, when you've created as many universes as I have.
Oh my goodness.
You do get to brag though, because you did create life.
Yes.
She's pretty advanced.
Thank you. Nightcat thinks I am going to change my opinion once this life learns board games and comes
Oh,
at
that's
me.
right.
I disagree.
I'm also
I will
gonna-
be training my daughter to beat me at every game, whether she likes it or not.
One more for the time chamber, and that is.
That's your turn.
Give it up for the time chamber,
All
y'all.
right, good
What you got,
chamber.
Ruel?
I'm gonna stabilize.
All right, I'm gonna do my crafting now. And what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna use this 1 movement to bring down this carbon here, which means I've got a couple of hydrogens, heliums, because this is wild. It becomes a carbon, right? So I complete this for 10 points. Nebula.
10 points.
10 up to
That's
36.
so many
36.
points.
Okay. And then
Pulling into second.
still got another movement. Oh, I can place this one now.
You've got a carbon.
We're gonna put this nebula here, and I've got
Delta.
a carbon. Carbon goes here.
On the newly placed Delta Nebula.
Okay.
Amazing.
And I do have some proto.
And you get a freebie up here.
Yeah, that's, oh, that's right.
Look at your time chambers.
Freebie there.
Look at your
How
time
you doing
chambers.
You know, I'm taking the helium.
Time chambers look
yeah, the helium's
so
going
good.
free. And then with this.
Wait, and then this happened?
Oh, I gotta blow up
10
something.
points.
And I have to blow up something, right?
Not
Because-
until you finish the planet. Oh yeah, did you
Yeah.
just flip that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
so
blow that up.
We're gonna blow up. We got more than enough helium, so this helium's
Hydrogen?
No.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. I mean, this hydrogen.
It is the most abundant.
Okay,
Yep.
I reached over and moved stuff on your board because I'm a monster, so
Yep,
you get
no, you
10
get
points
10
there.
points.
And you
So
did take that
46.
helium, I believe, from this freebie.
That was a freebie. Thank
Sick.
you. And then
To 46 points.
I've got.
Number 52, you're catching up.
So this one, 2. We're gonna discard one of these for one of these.
Time dilation gets you some time.
Time.
Keeps on dilating.
Yeah, we're gonna do that again for this power. Any card plus I give up a movement. No, I take that back.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do
Take
that.
it backsies.
Yeah, so I got one movement because I want to use that movement to bring this one up.
Yeah, you should always create a nebula when given the opportunity.
There you go.
Okay, all you
Okay.
need is a hydrogen.
All you need is okay, and then I don't have any more movement. But I do have to put these little people or the little
Proto-life.
proto-life.
Spread that proto-life.
Come in purple.
And once you've done it and taken either your stabilized proto-life or new nebula action.
Yeah, this one finally turns green. Hey, I've created life.
Oh yeah, are you creating that life right now?
I am. Because
Do it,
they're
do it.
all
Now hold on,
stable.
are you allowed to do it after you've used, this is the first
That's
time
a
I brought this up, but since
Yeah, yeah.
that's your end of turn.
Question. I think you
thing.
probably
Oh.
Gotta wait.
can't.
I gotta wait, huh?
Yeah,
Because-
that's the
okay.
only time the order sort of comes into play
Yeah,
here.
you're right. Okay. Well, at least I'm set up
Hate
for
to
the
be
next
a
time.
stickler for
No,
rules,
that's
but
the rules.
no, I don't. sorry. I'm terrible. Okay, now end of round,
face.
y'all. And we're scoring the total size of nebula in Delta, and somebody just beat me this turn.
No way.
At my own game. Look
Wow.
at so Delta is the top 4 left planets, and
Yep.
Amy, it looks like you have 2 completed.
Oh,
One is
Oh,
worth
nice.
3.
1 plus 3. I have 4 total. I assumed you were
I
ahead
have
of me.
3 with 3 different nebula, but they're each 1. So you
Roll
beat
the Delta
me
quadrant. I
6
mean,
points.
sector.
I will
Nice.
take 3 points for second place. 1,
Boop,
2,
boop, boop.
3. I'm going at 55.
Wow,
40,
nice.
y'all.
All
Okay,
right.
and then it's the final round. Now, what do we do when this final time is out? We check at the end of a round, right? Or the
During
end of a turn?
this end phase, we check whether those are gone and whether we just scored the last one. And those are the conditions for it being over.
Okay.
Well,
they're
because
not-
it's 12:52. Oh my God! Look, I just took 2
Oh, it's
out.
gone.
Wow!
Cool.
Really good game
We
that
are
we
out
abridged,
of
and we
time.
all
We are literally out
know
of time.
we all know that I would not have won had we actually played until the end of the game. But I think we got to end it here because it's almost 1 o'clock.
Hold on, you
No,
score
but yeah,
yourself.
you-
Get your points.
Yeah. You get a
Okay.
lot of
It's the end
points.
of the game.
You score first.
Yeah, that's better. I get 8 points for that very nice advanced life, bringing me up to 48. I don't really remember a lot about the rest of the end of the game, but I think the only thing we have left to do is score our life.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
I
life.
have created 3 advanced life, and they are 8,
Nice.
8, and 6.
These are nice life scores.
16
Those
plus
are
6
huge.
is 22 points. So 22 plus 5 is 27. I have 77 points.
77
Nice.
points.
Wow. And I could not create life because it was the turn order thingy.
No.
Do it,
right?
do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do
Let's
it.
pretend that
All
one
right,
Do
happened.
it.
All right, so let's reveal this. Oh, it's 120 points. It's 8.
It's a no, I think
That's pretty good. We're gonna need to
Say
give you the 50
54.
tab.
Yeah, I got the
it from
50
this
tab.
distance.
Thank you.
yeah.
77, 54,
Yay.
48. Very respectable, I think, all around.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let's go back to the wide view if we can, Ray.
Yeah.
This game is a beast, and I am very into it.
Yeah.
Thanks so much to Office Dog for sponsoring this episode and for bringing us this incredible game. Thoughts and feelings?
Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah, it really, the thematic, the theme of it, but also using the marbles, moving the marbles, the resources, that's great. That's such a great mechanism.
You
I
always
really
get so many resources
Yeah.
each turn, which
Yeah.
feels really fun.
You get a lot of different stuff. There's an element that you can't control as well as the
Yep.
ones that you can. And then I really love the feeling as the game goes on that once you bought a couple powers, like you feel like you're really raking it in, and suddenly you
Yeah.
have all these stars to move, and like that nice. It's just
Yeah.
fun.
I don't
Really
know
is.
if it came across in the tops down as like how much fun it is to move these little pieces.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard to convey how much intricacy, or it is easy to convey that there is high intricacy and maybe harder to follow on stream. I had a great time playing this. Ruel,
Same.
thoughts?
Yeah, I loved everything about this. It's a nice little puzzle that you have here, and then trying to manage your resources in order to take care of all the nebula. And you know these cards here. Now, I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones that we didn't play with, right? The different goals.
You
So
pull out 6
You pull
from
out 6
like
of
a
it.
set of 20 or something.
Lots of
12, 20.
replayability. I'm always about that replayability, folks.
And these powers are going to change everything
that's
every
right,
time.
another
That's
thing.
so cool.
Yeah.
I feel like this would be really good in 2-player as well because
Yeah.
there's not really any gotcha. The only thing that affects each other is where other people's marbles are, gets you more resources.
Yeah.
So that's a really nice, cute little.
Yeah,
Let's play it on a rainy day.
Yeah, very cool game. And again, don't forget to click that link and join the tournament. Now, we do have a deadline there. It is going to start tomorrow. That's Thursday, April 3rd, 10 a.m. Pacific. So if you're watching this in the very far future, you missed out. Sorry. But there's going to be more tournaments in the near future as well.
No thanks, Pastor Ruel.
Sorry, Pastor Will.
I have to tell Amy a secret real quick.
Oh, yeah. She's done secrets, and I just want to remind y'all, sign up for our newsletter, sign up for our Discord. Come on over, hang out with us when we're not here online. Okay. Did you tell the secret?
I did. Amy, thank you so much for being here.
Yes,
Such
Amy.
a pleasure.
It was so much fun.
It's so much fun. GG.
Oh, GG's, as always. GG. Good
All
game.
right. GG to you as well. We'll see you next time. And why don't you remember, play some games, will ya?